welcome to Dungeons, Dice and Dudes. Nearly said Randall then. It's been a week. A 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons podcast where we take Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, put them in, whisk them up like you're making a souffle. Every week is a new food metaphor, and I'm just going to keep...
There you go, that's your bit. That's your
going
thing.
until we've run out of food. And then, make a lovely little fluffy souffle. I don't know what a souffle is. Today, I'm joined by Nathan, who plays Slevin.
Hello.
Mark, who we can now reveal plays Otto.
Hello.
And Matt, who plays Muighor.
Good evening.
So, we'll do the usual housekeeping up front. As you can probably tell, those watching the stream, hello.
Hello.
We're waving right now to you into your homes. George is unable to join us this evening.
Sweet boy.
Another one taken too
No,
soon.
not dead. not like Simon. Still very much alive. So instead, I will be, Nathan will be playing Cal as and when required. However, if you want to find out more about us, maybe you want to see some pictures of George because he's not here now, maybe you want to get a little photo and put a little picture of George's face just in the corner of your screen so it feels like he's at the table with you, where could they find such material?
You can find such material at Instagram, Twitter, X, whichever one you want to call it. And that's D&D Pod. And that's at D&D Pod. And then for some of those moving images, or if you happen to not catch us live, you can do that on YouTube. It's D&D Pod. And also on Spotify and all your other podcast places. You can easily watch us on Spotify as well. So.
And it works really well with Spotify video. I like it. It's a nice addition.
Not to throw you under the bus, but it's DDND Pod.
DDND. There you go.
So many D's.
There's a lot of D's.
There's a lot of D's.
Dice and Ds.
Yeah, we're figuring we may rebrand. Keep the name, but just like Dice and Dudes or something, as opposed to just a bunch of D's.
Dudes and dudes.
Dice dudes.
And dudes.
Dudes dicing dudes.
Dudes dicing all the time. Everywhere at once.
Dudes dangling dice on dudes.
Whoa. That's hot.
There's too many D's.
Dicks.
Sorry, did I ruin that?
just dicks.
Dick.
Just the Dick podcast.
I feel like we get a lot of traffic with that.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Dicks.
We're just a bunch of dicks.
Here's my dick.
Yeah, it would make the social photo posts very easy because you just do it whenever. Every toilet trip.
Just a dick.
Yeah, how it goes.
Here's the dick
With
for the
different
day.
dice next to it.
Dick of the day.
Oh my god!
Writes itself.
Wait,
Wow.
actually, I'm going to make a note of that.
Dick of the day.
That's gold right there.
Right, let me try and wrangle us back onto track. While you're busy writing dicks, when you're finished with that,
Drawing dicks.
can you tell us a little bit about that dice you're going to use tonight and where you got it from, perhaps?
I could tell you about that dice, but first of all, I'm going to tell you about some high quality handcrafted items from Game Tea. They make the best stuff around, and currently they are actually having a clearance sale on a few different things. You can get a Mandrake t-shirt for $9.99. You can get a deck of many destinies for $12.99. All sorts of things. But guess what? If that's not cheap enough for you, you can use discount code TheBriggsy. That's TheBriggsy for 5% off of your entire order. Oh. Don't forget they ship worldwide, so head on over, get yourself some good stuff, treat yourself. It's been a hard year for people.
You deserve it.
You do deserve it.
Big time.
Heck, buy me something.
Like heck.
Just buy me something. But if people wanted to buy the group something...
Oh!
So you thought I was just doing that bit. Never assume. But if people did want to buy us stuff in a roundabout way, how could they do that?
Yeah, they could throw money literally at us.
I thought you were going to say down the train.
No.
Don't subscribe to our Patreon. Shred your little cashew might.
It's better just checking it in the bin. No, joking. They can help the show. They can support the campaign. Keep us entertaining you if you enjoy it by going to Patreon. DD&D on Patreon. Got that right. And be a part of the campaign if you... Oh, it's going so well.
This is unprofessional, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
This morning.
Right, get back into the...
It's because it was George. George is clearly the linchpin that binds us.
It really was. The silly boy.
It's actually DD&D pod.
Yeah.
Patreon.
That's why I dropped this.
Because I got it so wrong.
Yeah.
DD rebound.
Pod at Patreon, and for a certainty you can be part of the campaign. We haven't had a new NPC yet.
Not yet, but discussions have begun as to what may that NPC entail.
So thank you, Bruce Broggs and Zachary, for giving us those lovely, lovely pennies of yours.
It's true. They've already helped, kind of technically, buying that bracket.
Nice.
Really?
Wow. You put that on expenses, yeah?
Yeah, but yeah.
I've got to approve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the receipt.
I feel like we haven't spoken about something.
Yeah, I'm about to.
No. Because we've done Instagram.
We did socials, podcasts, videos, game tea, Patreon.
Did we do videos? Did we
Yes.
come on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen.
He's too busy correcting.
Yeah. It's actually.
As soon as you said it, I did go into my head and I was like, he said it wrong, he said it wrong. And then you finished speaking, I was like, bah!
Sweat beading down Nathan's face.
Any concerns? Look at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I've done it wrong now.
It just says dicks.
Do you know what I think? That would make the tag like @D would be very simple to remember.
Just a single
There's
D.
no way... Single D.
Just a single D, yeah.
There's no way that's free.
Just a D.
Or maybe just keep going to how like 5 or 6 Ds just in a straight line until you're the next available tag.
X, capital X, lowercase x, D. That might not be done.
Any suggestions in the chat? Literally anything is better than what we're coming up with right now.
Yeah.
And then finally, if you want some Dungeons and Dragons content that is always gets the tag right, never once has got it wrong. I did. Tag right, never once has got it wrong.
Okay.
Why did you do that to me?
Instant replay.
Yeah. Let's hear that again.
I just wanted to see if the stream was
I think we've
Who's making
established.
mistakes now?
Yeah, we've established this. I feel like I've got to make a mistake now, just to be...
Yeah, he gets his thing. Like, no one interrupts him. It's all fine. And then when everyone else is doing it,
Yeah,
he's just
he's
dropping
just-
dice, playing videos.
Are you kidding me? The amount of times I try and do the ad read and all you hear in the mic is...
Books. If you hate what you're listening to right now, I would not blame you. You can just listen to my dulcet tones and a guest on Thinking Critically, a D&D discussion podcast. If you go to thinkingcritically.co.uk or thinkcritdnd on all your socials, you'll find me. And it's a good time. 110 hours of content still knocking around. Lots of catching up to do. I like doing it. What's happening?
Sorry.
What if someone else made a mistake?
I rolled the dice on my thing.
Anyone else want to do anything else or before we actually start the game?
I forgot the phone. Nobody bang on the table.
Gotcha. No taken.
Maybe we'll do that during the break.
Your podcast is great.
Thank you.
I think it's of a very high caliber. It has lots of interesting guests, and it is a unique take on the D&D space, which I think makes it better than Quick Roll.
God damn.
That's praise.
I'm rocked.
I said it.
And I was thinking today, there used to be a time when I used to have everyone around the table as a guest, and that time has since passed.
Oh shit, yeah.
However, that doesn't mean it can't come again. So,
Oh, you're saying me and Mark on the show?
He's saying he wants you to come.
again.
I will come.
Let's clip that.
What the fuck is this?
Right. And we're back in the room. You ready to begin?
Yeah.
Please.
Please let us change tracks. Last session, titled Stranger in a Strange Land, you entered the seemingly abandoned town of Orect, consumed by the desert. Walking down the main street, while discussing your various urination habits, you heard a sound from the nearby building. Fearing the worst, you were actually introduced to Otto, a fellow adventurer, following the whims of their god and seeking a magic item to revive their friend. Later, Cormac comforted Badis during his return to his family home, while Slevin and Otto investigated the judge's office. Inside, they found a faintly magical satchel, and the last words of the judge incriminating somebody called Hemash. Searching high and low, Cal... It would have been funny if he'd been here. For any further clues, because of the well. Low, well, yeah. The party eventually convened on some ruined buildings next to the storehouse and unearthed a trapped door leading underground. So, before we go any further, well, before we do, I think, who was it first in? Was it
Muighor,
because you were small enough to...
And ego.
Yeah, very keen.
And then
Cal and me.
yeah.
So as, like, as Muighor, you start to jump in, and whoever was next?
Me.
Seven, you jump in as well. You see Badis be like, actually, guys, I think we actually need somebody strong to keep guard up here, just in case anything happens.
Yeah, that's a great point. Cormac, you probably should stay up there.
Oh, yes. I do look a little bit too big to fit in that gap, actually. Perhaps I'll just put a brew on for the pair of us, and we will stay guard up here. In case any more people like Otto appear.
That's great.
What's wrong with me?
Oh, just in case there's... No, I didn't mean any foul, friend. I think I do a fucking great job of impersonating Cormac.
You've gotten better at it.
But like the way he speaks and...
The growth that it's gone through
Yeah.
is very good.
Yeah.
Let's just see if it carries on. Or
Oh,
if it
yes.
travels the world.
He's going to go. Next stop. Who knows? So Badis and Cormac kind of take a few steps away from the open trapdoor on the floor, and just start to do a small recce of the rest of the ruins, kind of half checking if in case there's any other trapdoors. Cormac's swishing the sand away with his tail.
He has a tail.
He's definitely got a tail.
And he's just moving stuff with it, not
Yeah.
doing anything
No,
else
not
with
yet.
the tail.
Not yet.
Still time.
He's not had any fibre so far.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it like... It's like early hours of the day, right? We're
Yeah,
probably
in
at
the
like
morning.
6 in the
Yeah.
morning. Okay, yeah.
Very, very early in the morning, yeah.
Stuff's not started to digest yet, is it?
There's not any movements.
No.
So then that just leaves Cal and Otto to jump in the hole. Who is next?
Do you want to go before Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Cal's at the back then, yes?
Up the rear.
He's at, that's
In the back of the rear.
Uh,
Arguably the best place to be.
Didn't the trap go off?
yeah.
When I opened it?
Yeah.
It was the very definition of a trap door.
How predictable.
Not that predictable.
The world explodes. And now you're all flying in space. How was that? Did you see that coming?
Yeah,
I mean,
I did actually.
You say it was predictable, and it was literally glowing, and we still set it off.
We're in now, aren't we?
We are in.
Was it Cal that got something to the face?
Yeah.
No, it was me.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
Because I said that I bent over to open the door, and you were all like, "Boo, how you getting the key in the lot if you're over it?" So I had to say, "Oh, okay." I squat over it, and it blew my junk off.
That's the first thing they teach you in rogue school. Don't squat over a trapdoor.
It's the worst thing that you want.
To protect your bits. Okay, so who does... It's dark in here.
I've got dark vision.
I do not.
Which is why you're leading the way.
Exactly.
And let's have a look to see what Cal has. And yourself.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
You do.
You do.
You do.
I
have lots.
Cormac at the top is he's still trying to be part of the conversation, but he's,
Oh, please let me join in.
Dark vision.
let's see.
How because we got down here and it started off being like 10 foot by 10 foot, and then it got narrower. Correct?
Yeah, to it pinches towards a like a corridor, square.
Okay. How would it be enough room for me to get a torch out?
Yeah.
And scurry along.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get a torch out. Gonna mark it off because inventory management is my jam.
Cool. Cal does not have dark vision.
Good thing is that that's holding onto somebody's foot, I imagine.
Well, now there's illumination behind you, courtesy
Okay.
of
I was going to
Slevin.
say, before you start that torch,
It's too late. I've already lit this. What are you gonna say?
I was going to say, I could help you and Muighor can see, I can see, you can't see, and Cal can't see.
That's quite the
So,
presumption. I mean, I can, but
How many fingers have I got?
wait, hang on. Now I've got to put this out. I'm gonna get some water. Put out my torch, toss it to the side.
Don't waste it. You can keep it unless you want to waste it for this.
It's a good bit. I'll waste it.
It's gone.
I'll toss it off to the side.
Just this wet rag, just stick, just hits the ground. Clonk clonk.
Right, how many fingers are you holding up? Oh wait, I'm supposed to answer that. 3.
Well, maybe you can see, actually. Jesus. Let's try again. Let's try.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, Cal, you come here. Cal, how many can you see?
Are you doing it? 4?
See, he can't see.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's good. I'm glad that we've determined that.
And I'm usually good with my fingers. Strumming the.
Oh.
Clever boy.
I'll play all of you. I don't need any of you. All your characters.
And then I'll just I'll cast Eyes of Night
Ooh.
on these two.
No.
So basically, you get an hour of dark vision and
300 foot?
300 foot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's better than mine.
And I'll give it to
Damn.
the party.
I can
'Cause
see
it
for
can't be
days. This is amazing.
Go
Man.
dark.
Wait, so like, is it like your god that just did that to me? Did I get touched?
Well, you know, it could be. You could call it that, but I wouldn't say it was from the god. It was from me. But
Oh, you're like a
third
conduit.
party.
Yeah, you like channel him. You channel it.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay. Hey, being religious has its benefits.
What are we doing? What are we just
This
chatting
is
in
like
this
you're all
corridor?
very uncomfortable because you're all like hunched down.
Yeah, we should probably get.
I don't
going.
like being in this tight corridor.
Hey,
I want to
you're
get
at the
out of
front.
here as soon as possible.
What's the matter? Are you still there? Cormac looms over the hole.
But you do want to be in there for a reason, so get out of our business.
Oh, well, at least I can't be barged up here.
I think he's just a bit mad that he didn't do that barge last time he tried.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, go on, barge ahead. You got this. We believe in you.
Start crawling faster. I'm just mumbling it.
What's your movement speed?
Yeah, not good. 25 foot walking.
Nice.
Of course, sure.
But is that half by crawling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, he's going so far.
You start to move forwards. So this small little antechamber, just buried under the foundations of this building. Now you've opened the door and you're in there. Is very dank and musty and moist in the air. It's humidity down here. In fact, the floors and the walls are a bit slick with like moss and condensation. That's one, and you start to get funneled into this little tunnel. and Muighor at the front.
Mm-hmm.
You can see there's a small bend.
There's a bend coming up. Prepare yourself.
Wow.
Sharp right.
Right, fucking rally car drive.
Yeah.
He's got a crash helmet.
30 left, 40 hard right. Minor hump.
We'll just get around the corner real slowly.
You press onwards?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
After giving very precise
Very
instructions.
precise. I was so tempted to be like, no, it's actually to the left, but we're committed now. Joint world building. So not only does it follow you, it actually gets a little bit taller and wider. So you can, once you've turned this sharp right, you can start to stand up to your full height again. Ahead of you, Muighor, you see it opens out into a room of some kind.
Got a room coming up.
Man, so perceptive. I was getting nothing past you.
Can I see, if I've got dark vision, can I see anything about this room? Like, what's in it or anything like that?
Let me take a look. Bear with me a second.
So I'd like to warn my party of, just things.
Wow, how considerate
Just
of you.
things that are coming up.
Very
I am
out of
shocked.
character.
Yeah.
I've got an important role here. I'm the guy right now.
Another trap.
Just crushing walls.
Just as it happens, like, walls are here!
Looks to be maybe 15 to 20 foot from what you can tell, looking obviously with a quite narrow field of view into this room. Similar stone floors, same height of the corridor that you're in right now.
Okay.
Appears to be some furnishings, a table of some kind in there from what you can see at the moment.
Cool. Press onwards. No danger by the sounds of things.
Famous last words.
Everyone's following, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all... Is it just like... It's like
Still single file at this point.
Still single
In
file.
the corridor, yeah.
But
And
they stood
then
up.
it opens
Into a room.
into a room that you can like stand up in and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as we step out, I'm going to tentatively put my foot on the ground and then can I have a look around to see if there's anything that looks like it might blow up on me?
Let me...
What, like a trap?
Yeah.
But then I'm ahead of you, so
Unexpected taxes.
I would have... I'm in the room before you, right?
Yeah, I just don't trust you.
Right. But if the trap's going to go off, it's going to be me.
I mean, maybe, but unless you've got like just sheer dumb luck, you know.
Let me just...
You barge the trap out of the way, it spins off, kills us.
Let me just give you some dark vision, Mr. Man. Now you have it. Cool. So if you go to your VTT, you'll see in a second. Now I've activated it.
You've activated our trap card.
Gaiba.
A small room.
Yeah.
Very
But I
small,
will
very
also
modest.
share with you some
Lovely rug.
some emotive thematic art just to get you in the theme of things.
I'm there.
So
I can smell the wet.
for the listeners, the four adventurers step out into another small room, but this one looks lived in. There are furnishings. There's a small desk with various accoutrements on. There's a chest of drawers. There's a bookshelf. There's a really ornate rug in the centre of the room, and a couple of unlit wall sconces. And another exitway on the far side of the room, similar to the tunnel that you've just entered in. Empty, dark, apart from your night vision, so everything's in monochrome. Yeah.
Can I make a perception check for any tummy hums in here?
We're gonna say no. You cannot.
Okay.
I would like to tentatively
Yeah.
head over to some of the wall sconces and light them up. Get some light in here. But I'm gonna edge because I don't want to blow up again. my groin is still hot.
Oh god, really laying it on thick there. Edge.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are just descriptors. All right.
Blow up.
Get sign off. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
filth out of that one's mouth.
Oh, there we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? As you light one. Here.
Ah.
Wow.
Let me make it a bit prettier, actually.
Okay, so I didn't blow up. Cool. Good to know.
It's always good when that
Okay.
happens.
So there's one just on the entryway, just like on your top left, as you can see. You might need to use another. I'll use your flint and tinder, I suppose, to.
Yep.
And despite the humidity in here, it lights with relative ease. There's another one above the desk and another one on the far side of the room.
Alright. Right, I think torches ain't trap. So I feel like that's a step in the right direction. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna light the other two. But again, I'm just gonna like kind of with my foot like.
What's all this? What is this? Why are you being so cautious?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not see earlier when when something just blew up in my
You're alive, aren't you?
nads? Yeah. Doesn't mean it didn't suck when it happened.
Just being too careful. That looks nice.
Too careful.
Yes.
Oh my day. Haven't you been
There is such a
skewered?
thing as being too careful in my mind.
I feel like you've been skewered like twice. You would have thought you'd be a little bit more tentative about, you know, getting involved with things.
That's just because somebody wronged me. They were just coming at me.
Oh, yeah.
So, but nothing's going to hurt me there. It's just a little dank room.
Alright. Well, you have a look around this.
I'm going to look at this bookcase in the far left and
Okay.
not worry about what's over in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you let him do that before you do the rest of the sconces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, head over to the left and then I'll go to the
one at the
sconce. Yeah.
Okay, Muighor, dexterity saving throw, please.
Hey.
Just to fully vindicate Slevin at the moment.
Man, I really feel like something's going to happen to him.
9.
9. Muighor, in his typical fashion, just takes one step on this lovely big ornate rug in the centre of the room, and he drops.
I feel like that might have been him screaming. Can't say for certain.
Or there's like a billowing of dust where this rug has been just also fallen down the hole with him, and there's like dust and moss and grass and stuff. And
Jesus Christ, you alright, lad?
No.
he's gone.
Gone.
Oh, okay.
If you're regular talking, you
yeah.
can't hear him. We'll come to what happens to him in a second.
Cool. Oh,
Cool.
so we look down, and is it just like a dark void?
So you both have 300 now
Yeah.
for dark vision. That's good.
Yeah.
For you guys. Okay.
I can see everything.
Muighor, let me roll some dice for you.
Shatter your fucking femur.
Karma's coming on thick.
And hard. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As what is your two's passive perceptions?
That is an excellent question, sir. 14.
15.
15. Okay. Both of you here, after a few heart-stopping moments, as you are plunged into icy cold water.
Oh god.
And like your face is moments away from being cracked like an egg on jagged rocks.
Wow. Okay.
You're in a small,
Well,
like
The well got his
Cal's there
revenge.
too.
it's not so funny, is it?
Yeah, I suppose in that case you'd just be screaming. Just
you can hear him, this echoing up from the darkness. You can make out some movement down at the bottom, but it is like murky and blacks and greys and.
Alright, okay, I mean... Are you okay?
please get me out of it. It is so cold.
Alright,
There is the water you're in is like a natural spring, so it is flowing somewhere.
Okay.
All right, give us 2 seconds. I'm gonna light up another torch. Just gonna mark that off.
Just gonna be like dusting off like.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop something down so that you can at least, kind of see what's happening. Okay, get ready to grab it.
Am I gonna have to roll for this?
Absolutely. There's a spiraling torch hitting off the side of this shaft. Just sparks are flying off.
What am I rolling for?
Dexterity, sleight of hand, I guess.
Let's go. Sleight of hand. 10. Fuck.
Yeah, where's my little D4?
End up like Zuko from Avatar.
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah.
You take 2 points of fire damage. As you go to grab it, and then you realise, I'm going to be grabbing it's spinning down. You're going to be grabbing the flame end. So you're like, let it hit the floor. And then you realise you're like shoulder high in icy cold water. So then you just quickly elbow dink it up again to snatch it out before it hits the water, and you have some illumination.
So I have caught it.
You do. You have caught it. Yeah.
So with this, can we now kind of see that he's in a reflective surface at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
This water seems to be going somewhere, but do you have any way of getting me out of here?
Yeah, I got a real good bit of advice for you. Listen to me in the future.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to hear that right now.
I can't quite hear you over me being so right.
Just gonna delete you off there.
I kind of feel like in his head he's like, right, I'm annoyed at this. I'm just gonna go down this river.
Right. So what you probably want to do is stay where you are so that we can get to you. That probably.
It's freezing down here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Get out of it. Just have a.
Have you seen how tall I am?
I have no idea. You just look like a little head in some water right now.
Why didn't you check the rug before checking the other things?
You idiot! You're the idiot here, not me.
He's got a point. All right, look. Just look around your immediate.
You've not got a rope. Have you not got a rope?
Just look around your immediate vicinity, make sure you're safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Otto and Cal are gonna remain dry and look around up here.
Whatever. Yeah, fine. I'll just stay down here.
Okay. Give me a second and let me give you a torch, and you can see. There you go.
I mean, Cal, you're already
You can
wet,
see
so,
what you can see. In a second, when I pull you across, you'll be able to see. Let me sort out your light first.
Yeah. Sorry for making your
No,
for the DM
not
so
at all.
difficult.
This is precisely what I wanted.
Hey, Otto, I just feel like I need to say that we're normally better than this.
I was going to say, you guys, I'm surprised you guys have made it this far, to be honest. It's,
Look, I mean, we were kind of thrown together recently, but we've done okay. But apparently, holes are our biggest enemy. Who knew?
yeah. I mean, they do catch you out, I guess. But
Wells, trapdoors, holes in the floor.
I mean, you guys just seem to be drawn to holes, really.
Who isn't?
So, Muighor, you are standing in breast high, icy cold, clear, icy cold water, holding this torch, sodden. You're in just a little bubble of cave that does kind of taper off and turn away from you, and that's where the water is flowing.
Would it be a bad idea to follow the water? I feel like I'm not going to get out any other way, am I?
So you're just your torch is now just illuminating jagged cave rocks just out of the sides of this.
That I somehow managed to not hit.
What a time to be a dwarf, eh?
Yeah, comes in handy. I just shout.
Yeah, all the way up, we can just about see a little square of orange flickering lights, the ceiling of the room you were in moments ago.
I'm just going to shout up saying, okay, it seems as if the water's flowing out of this godforsaken hole I'm in. I'm just going to follow it. Guess I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help. Bye.
Okay, but maybe just be real cautious, okay? Because we don't know how we can get to you. So just take it slow and steady. I know that's hard, but you got this.
Just like a long silence, just a fine.
almost
Just
almost
echoes.
imperceptible, yeah.
Is he going to be alright on his own, do you reckon?
Oh, I mean, probably not. But, stranger things have happened. Besides, we gotta try and figure out what the hell was going on up there. So we kind of have to look around before we can meet up with him, at least.
True. He might find something that we don't see.
Exactly. He's a magic boy anyway, so he'll probably be all right. Shoot fire and stuff.
Shout down the whole time. If you see anything magical, grab it, would you?
I'm not gonna sell it for you.
I'm not selling it, but fine.
Man, you guys are making a lot of noise. Literally screaming.
What do you want us to do? It's a really
I like it.
deep
That's
hole.
It is a big deep hole.
We've not had to deal with this before.
Upstairs, so as I said, if you guys are staying where you are, there is the pretty much room as you can see it, a desk with paraphernalia on top, a little bench in front of it, a bookshelf, chest of drawers with what looks to be a skull on top of it, a metal sealed chest on the corner of the room, and then some kind of atlas globe astronomical clock thing in the far side of the room, and now a big gaping hole in the middle of the room as well. A faint cool breeze is just...
Did the rug at least go down with it?
Yes.
Grab the rug. Look nice.
I keep having they start to walk away and then walk back. What? What are you saying?
You're like, shh. roll me a Constitution saving throw now.
Oh,
God.
shit. Nah, you're good at this.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
21.
Nice.
Damn.
You get the impression if this was someone like Cal down here, that soft, flimsy human, he would be very shivering and pushing, unable to communicate through chattering teeth.
Right.
But not for
Not me.
a ballroom lad.
Just at that thought, just puff my chest out and then go back. Would you say rug? Get the rug.
Yeah, it might be worth something. So, and also you can maybe keep warm with it.
Fine.
Alright.
You're not sure if that's still the first time he said fine, still bouncing
Just
around,
reverberating.
or if it's the second he said it again. You're not sure if you've nailed it.
Right. Because I lit the sconce that's by the desk, I shall
Yeah.
check out the desk.
Okay.
But anything that would explain what happened above.
Okay.
So like a diary or plans or something along those lines.
Cool. Perception check Muighor before we go any further. In fact, 2.
Perception check.
And keep a hold of both
God.
numbers in order. And check the desk out, yes?
Yes. I don't want to pull anything
Or touch anything.
without first inspecting it.
Okay.
I've learnt my lesson now.
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation check while they're doing that. Otto?
I guess I'll go to cautiously go around the hole and look at the bookcase
Okay.
on the other side of the room. Is it?
Yes. Yeah.
16 and 12 for me.
Okay. Cool. So we'll go around counterclockwise again. You go, okay, maybe I'll grab the rug then, and you realise that you haven't seen it since you stepped on it before. Quick look around, you see it maybe 10 foot ahead of you, being pushed by the flow of the water, just caught on a jagged stick. It's got a bit of a tear through it now, but it's looking a bit like it will go if you don't go and grab it.
I will grab it firmly with my little fist.
Okay.
Yank it off there with anger.
You have to pull this now.
Okay.
Got all the water weight in it, but yes, you can rescue this rug.
Excellent. Just try and put it around me like a cape, I guess.
It
Is this
wraps
your superhero origin
No,
story?
no. I was born in the darkness.
Nice.
Bats fly up out of it into the room that you're in,
Why do we fall, Muighor?
so we can learn to barge our way back up. It wraps itself around you from the current of this stream.
Just getting
It's like flapping around in front of you now as it's wrapped itself around your person.
Okay. Cool.
Remember your second perception check for a moment. Investigation 11 for the desk.
7.
Nice. Your
I don't
namesake.
know- I don't know why I investigate things. I am terrible at it.
There are various knickknacks and paraphernalia. Looks like someone was doing it's like a tool bench cross desk, so it's not just like a bureau. It's got loads of bits and bobs, tools, beakers, gems, rocks, reagents, that kind of stuff, just scattered all over it. A tome closed on the main part of the desk.
Is there a lock on the tome? Seems fine. I'll open it up, see if I can read anything.
Whimsical.
I can't help it if the dice fuck me, okay?
And yours? Otto?
Investigation.
Yeah.
15.
For the bookshelf, yeah?
Yeah.
So you cross on the other side, and it is this nice, as depicted on the map, it is this corner bookshelf, maybe 4 layers high, pretty well stocked. There's not many gaps. A layer of dust on all the any books you pull out will like score dust in the rim of the lip of the shelf that it's on. And did you take a peek through a couple of them? Look at the spine. What are you doing?
I guess, is there any that have like got the least amount of dust?
Very intelligent of you. That's good. I like that. We'll say with that, yes, you do see. There are several which have been disturbed more recently than the rest. However, you get the impression no one's still been here for
A little while.
yeah.
I guess I'll have a look at the spines of those and maybe pick one or two just to.
Okay, so as you trying to look and have a flick through, and it's very well illuminated in here now. They all pertain to, and your heart is filled at this information, magical relics, artifacts, and how to use them in various different forms across different authors and different books, focusing on different aspects of it. But the broad theme across these ones that have been disturbed more recently is that.
I'll probably pocket a couple of those.
Okay, where are you putting them?
In
In your adventurous bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the magic
The
bag.
judge's satchel.
Have I still got that? Yeah.
I don't think you ditched it, yeah?
Yeah, I'll put it in that then instead.
Bear with me a second.
Oh, God. Oh, because you haven't attuned to it, have you? Assuming
You've not had time.
Yeah.
You just swiped it off the wall and then
But he's just like, he carries it around everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like, it
probably
can't be
fine.
too harmful if he's
Yeah, yeah.
the judge is carrying it around.
he's not going to be walking around with a nuke on his waist.
Yeah. You don't like
Don't make me do it. Yeah. I told you curfew was 9. As you go to take off the flap on top, you go to drop the bag in, and it's as you drop the book in the bag. As the book's like halfway in, it almost like gets sucked out of your hand, and it's disappeared into darkness within the bag.
Okay. Curious. I'll try and reach and get it back out.
You plunge your hand into the darkness. There's a weird tingling sensation, like if you've fallen asleep on your got pins and needles in your hand. Quite cool, but you just kind of grasp the first thing you can feel, pull it out, and the book you just put in appears.
Okay. That's fine. I'll put that on and then a couple more in.
Okay. Yeah, the 3
Let it
books.
get back out.
The 3 books. You pop them all in, and the bag still feels like it was when you lifted it off the hook in the judge's office.
It's a magic bag right there.
Mm. Things have disappeared, so that's good.
Man, this desk has just got nothing but stones and wax and plants on it. Really shit.
I mean, it doesn't look like anybody's been here in a while, but there's a couple of books that, I mean, pretty interesting. They've got using magical items, so Hemash probably could be into something like that
Oh shit,
as well.
he's a bad man.
Sounds like it.
Damn. Alright, well, there's only a couple of other things to look at in here, so why don't we just nonchalantly look at them?
I love how you just don't care about Muighor. That's
I mean, he doesn't lend himself to something that you care about.
I mean, look,
It's good. I like it.
we've got to look around, or otherwise we throw ourselves down a hole after him.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just going to quickly look at that book, because I'm like,
Okay.
if I was making plans, I'd write them down. So is there anything in this book that is like, oh my
Hemash
god,
was here.
I can't believe she called me that today.
Okay. As you open it, there is a front page has just a couple of lines of well written text, and if you just flick through, the rest appears to just be sketches and ramblings, and when the people have circled loads and loads and loads, alchemical symbols, that kind of stuff, Vitruvian Man diagrams, that kind of stuff in the rest of the book. Thanks for the explanation of what that is.
Okay. I will take that. And then did you say there were gems on the table?
Yeah, well, there's little stones and rocks, coloured rocks.
If they look shiny,
Yeah,
I'll take them as well. Just
okay.
like a fistful, and then I'll just chuck this all in my bag.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know, he's got a magic bag.
Yeah.
Because he didn't exclaim or anything. It's just like,
Another day in the office.
We're pretty magical though. Magical things happen.
oh my god.
Just get used to it.
Yeah.
Right.
To a muggle like yourself.
Oh, dirty mud.
Hey, I can punch a lot, alright?
Like,
Watch out.
like 2 times, maybe 3 times.
I won't even get tired. I will look at the chest of drawers next. I'm just working my way across, but before I open any of them, like little knocks, look around it, make sure, checking the skull, being like, is there any...
What is the check for traps? Investigation, is it normally, historically? Is that what it is?
Typically, yeah.
Yeah, then you can roll me with investigation. Otto, you doing anything?
I'll probably just come over and see what he's doing.
You've just seen him swipe a bunch of stuff off the desk / tool bench, put that in his own adventuring bag. As he moves over to the chest of drawers and starts to, I would tap the desk, but boss man told me not to tap the desk. So.
After the break you can, because I'll put foam underneath it.
Nice.
I got 15 that time.
Nice.
I feel smart already.
Okay.
I'm actually looking at it this time.
No.
Last time I was just like, no, it's fine.
No keyholes on the 2 drawers that are in this chest of drawers.
Okay.
It's like on legs that's rise off the ground a little bit. And you, tap along the edge. Nothing. Maybe shift it a little bit. Wood scrapes along the stone floor. Nothing. Something just rattles a bit. Something's inside.
Cool. I feel like we're good.
Okay. You thrust the drawer open towards you. It hits the limit of its runners.
Oh shit!
And a bunch of stuff rolls and tumbles to the floor. And there's a tin that looks not too dissimilar from your own tin of rations.
Cool.
There looks to be a pair of underwear just loose, flopping around in the drawer. Pens, inkwells, some of which have spilled over and are staining the underwear.
Oh. Okay.
And other living equipment.
Alright. And then nothing in the bottom one.
Similar.
Okay.
Stuff. No underwear in that one though.
Alright. I don't think there's any clues in here. I feel pretty safe about this. How about you look at that chest over there, Otto, since you're so magical.
Alright.
Step back a little bit.
Yeah, go have a look at that.
You go to step back and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hey, boy!
There's a hole in the floor here. Who left this here? Class like that there.
Hey, Cal, Muighor, alright?
Hello, I'm here too.
Yeah, I thought
I was just
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
just-
ding.
stringing the bow and doing the notes.
Cut to Muighor being like thingy from Wacky Racers, trudging through the waters.
Well, that was a reference.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that aren't going to get that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the chest and check it, see if there's anything.
Okay, you can roll me investigation. Look at that.
I'll good little guidance on that. Just a what was it again? Sorry, a
Investigation.
investigation. That is a natural one, but a total
mark it down.
of 5.
Okay. This is a iron reinforced chest on the floor, not flying in the sky. That you're absolutely certain of. There are 4, like a combination lock of 4 digits on where would be a keyhole on the front. You are not sure what would happen if you were to touch it. There are also some glass above each of the 4 combination spinners. There's a little glass bead embedded in the wood.
Did you happen to find any numbers on that desk or anything like that?
Just spit down the hole. Huh?
Okay.
Well, you're not there.
Why are you spitting then?
I had something in my mouth.
It's got to spit somewhere.
One in the hole.
Yeah, the hole's the best place to spit. It's nobody down there.
Yeah. Just back up.
Put my bandages back up. Wait, what? Who?
Did you find any numbers?
Did you find any? Did you see anything on that desk with regards to like some numbers? I've got this chest here's got combinations on it.
Oh, right. I mean, there was nothing on the desk, and this book looks like it was drawn by a 3-year-old that has gone mad. But I could look again at the book to make sure there's no numbers.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second while I do some dice rolling of my own.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good. Someone gonna die.
TPK. George comes back, roll down.
Just John Travolta.
You're currently in a room with a hole, stringing your guitar.
three corpses.
You see Otto and Slevin's scattered corpses along the floor. And an open chest.
Yeah.
What was your second perception roll?
12.
12. Okay. Oh, do you track mine naturals as well, or no?
Yeah.
That was a 1 for me then.
Yeah, keep antagonising us, DMs. I'm sure that's going to be a great idea.
Well, it's
down a
lost
hole.
and alone.
You're down a hole on your own.
What was it? Sorry.
12.
12. Okay, cool. Oh, and a 20 as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what was that?
As you trudge forward, holding the torch aloft above the flowing, icy cold water with this wet rug wrapped around you, the tunnel starts to shift, and as you go forward, you hear something echoing, much like your fine echoed several times before. Some noise is bouncing towards you from the direction you're heading in.
Okay.
And with that you can make out a couple of sounds. One is, at first, it sounds like not too different from when the rocks were falling down the cliff face that you descended to get onto the Suraban Desert. So some kind of creature on the rocks of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And then just, you almost think it's the sound of the water at first before you kind of focus your senses. And there is some a wafting of air.
Jeez. Unless
Not
that noise is that's just coming around the corner. So I can't see whatever's making
It's ahead of you.
that. Okay. In that case, I'm going to, as best as I can, like stealthily go around this corner, try and peer around, trying to see what's causing.
Roll stealth. About 10 seconds ago, you were screaming, so
Yeah, good point. Good
Disadvantage
point.
potentially.
2.
Oh my god.
I'ma die.
What the fuck, man?
you are. Was that a 1? A natural 1?
No, that was a 3.
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Fine.
Oh my god.
As you
I told him to stay still.
As you catch yourself hearing that, you've kind of lost your momentum a little bit, and as you go to put a next step forward, a bit lower, a bit quieter, it's unbeknownst to you, under the water, a rock covered in slimy algae, and your foot just slips. You splosh back into the water, just managing to keep the tippy top of the fire above, but you are now fully submerged in this icy cold water.
Fuck.
The rug
My rug.
Oh, what the
washes
fuck,
down
man?
the stream as you're just pull yourself back up.
No, you should stay under. It's a perfectly natural water fire.
So I'm guessing I don't see what was causing this noise if that's just happened.
You're going to continue to press forward, yeah?
I don't feel like I've got much choice. I can't just
This is on you, man.
I can't just stand in this water. Because I said, have you got any rope? You said you haven't got any.
Oh no, I've got rope.
One.
Oh, you mean this rope? I had it all along.
I told you
Good.
to stay still, and you were like, I'm not going to do that.
How
I
deep
still
was the
got
hole?
Quite deep, yeah.
Over 50 foot?
Might be pushing 100 foot.
Yeah. There's no rope. The rope's no
And you
use.
were alive after that. You should consider yourself lucky.
Not going to be for long, those things. Yeah, okay.
Seduce them.
I'm just going to just press on.
Alright.
Find out what's causing this noise.
Let me move your token.
Wait, is he seeing something different to us
Yeah.
right now?
Yes.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've my.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
on a
Can I
different
just?
map.
I
Well,
like that.
mine's just very
Hey.
dark and alone.
Danilo,
Yeah?
as a DM, I like that. That's nice. I like what
good.
you've done there.
Thanks.
Always changing.
I'm pulling you forward.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
It's
you
like
gonna
I'm
kiss?
in. It's like I'm in wherever it is, the sewers of Elden Ring.
Ah, yeah.
Looks dark.
So-
That good down near mine.
Dank.
This little stream works its way out, and the little kind of bubble cave tunnel thing you're in opens out into a wide, open cave area. And you can see, as much as your dark vision is allotted to you,
Mm-hmm.
the stream runs downwards in a slight incline away from you, further off into the limit of your dark vision.
Is this stream? Is there quite a steep incline?
No, you
that's
could come out the other side, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of the water. I'm forgetting about the rug at this point.
Okay.
Don't care about that shit.
Well, look, you got 300 feet dark vision, and then you got a 20-foot
He
radius
doesn't
of
have
light.
300 foot. Only you and Cal do.
Oh, is it only if he's within a certain range?
You didn't give it to him because you already had it, right?
Uh,
Oh no, you did give it to him.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. I'm talking bollocks. Straight bollocks.
So 300 feet dark
Let me
vision,
give it to him.
and then 20 feet of bright light because of the torch, and then another 20 feet of dim light. I think you're going to be fine. I'm saying this to make myself
Yep.
feel
So in
better.
fact, yes, with your
should we
so-
just go back to
He's-
police?
he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got
Fine,
it.
fine in the sense that
Solo.
I'm going to be able to see what's probably going to kill me.
I won't be
There we go.
surprised. It's my demise.
Yeah.
your torch is now been updated and your dark vision is updated, so you should be able to see
Cool.
the extent of the cavern you have found yourself in. Quite lofty ceilings, more
Yeah.
jagged rocks.
Okay. I'm going to try and get up on the left side in that case, I'd say, and go towards that rock.
Yep.
Whatever it is,
Okay,
collection of rocks.
So down here is now just you're like far away from your companions, or whatever sound they're making up top is dulled and deafened by the running of the water.
Great.
now, and all it is just this. The running of the water and almost like the ice in your air, in your breath as you breathe out, and just the occasional dripping of water from somewhere nearby in this dank underground cave.
I'm guessing there's nothing of note other than it being a cave in here.
Well, why don't you roll me initiative?
Yes, sir.
Back up to the top.
Oh god.
Meanwhile,
you were looking at the book, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to triple check with Otto's help
Yep.
that I didn't miss any like a sequence of numbers, because I glanced through it and it was just like general writing.
Sure.
Now we're specifically looking for something that might fit with the lock that he's found.
Okay. Roll me an investigation with advantage then. Let's see how much I give you.
Can we choose who investigates, or is it me?
Well, you said you were looking through with Otto's help. I'll allow you to rack on it if you want.
I'll put my hand on it. You got this. You got this.
Hey, do you know what? Ooh, I feel like I do have this. Let's give it a go.
Are you
Got a
guided?
D4, yeah.
Natural 20.
Hey!
See?
For a total of...
20.
Are you -1 +1?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Right.
I'm glad I had advantage. That was a free otherwise.
So, standing in the corner of that room, you look over Otto. You look over Slevin's shoulder as he pulls this tome out from his bag. Nice, maybe like homemade, handmade by whoever called this place their home. Again, opening on the first page, there are 4 lines of text that are almost printed in quality in terms of the font and the serif and the spacing and the kerning.
Ooh.
wow.
Somebody
Looks
photoshops.
But then as soon as you go past that page, the rest, like as you flick through, it's not full. There are several blank pages at the end, but there are loads of numbers in the rest of the scribbles. But with that 20, none of them have any significance. It is just mathematical equations, algebra, dimensions of the diagrams of geometric objects, that kind of stuff. Handwriting that is, for the most part, in common, but makes very little sense to you in terms of what it means. The only thing that's different is the front page.
Right, okay.
No.
Alright, okay. I feel like we've exhausted this. If, what?
No, just having a breath.
Oh. Look, okay, right. If there is a combination for this thing, it could be deeper. So maybe let's... Wait, do we know that there's another way out of here? We do. Okay. Maybe we should because
We'll keep looking and then...
let's keep looking, and then we mental note come back for that.
Sounds like a plan to me.
There you go.
Is investigation intelligence based or
Yes.
wisdom based?
It's intelligence.
Okay, just before you slam the book shut, you looked at the chest, right? And this is your first time seeing the book open, Otto. So you kind of, just as Slevin's folding up the book and putting it away, you notice that there are a combination of 4 on the chest and 4 lines on the front page of text.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Let's have a look at the front of that.
You want my book?
Yes, please.
I mean, alright. I feel like if you try to pull anything, have you got anything to give me in return?
Potentially. I'm gonna I'll just put my hand in that judge's bag and just see if there's anything in there other than the books.
He's got a shooter!
Give me the book!
9mm pop! Is this good enough for you? Muighor goes, there's a bang! And then another splash in the water.
Shouldn't mess with me, boy.
You just put your hand in and a little bit deeper and then almost up to your elbow, and it is just this icy cold, staticky pins and needles starts to work its way up your arm.
Pull my arm out and just be like, well, I haven't got anything at the moment, but you can have it back. Just want to have a quick look at it.
It's fine. I'm just busting your chops, okay? You take the book.
You should have gone, whoop, and just middle fingered it out of the bag. I got this seat.
I like how we're having so much fun right now.
Yeah.
Just nonchalant. You've got all the time in the world.
Wish I had friends.
Maybe you would if you didn't keep barging through life.
It's the only way I can make friends in his head.
Nope. Right.
Okay.
Pass him the book.
I'm going to put it in the text on the VTT in the chat window on the leftmost tab. However, I'll read it out for everyone's benefit. It's not on Muighor, but ignore that.
Suddenly, just like in a trance, starts saying these things.
Oh, wait. So that front page that would be like a in memory of or thanks to page in your regular kind of books. In this print says, on second thoughts, perhaps I was too forthright, speaking to Sten the first time, whose name you'll recognise as the judge.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Speaking to Sten the first time when I demanded his return of the octagonal rod, and when I visited the storehouse on the third, I had to fill the request form in triplicate. Regardless, I finally obtained the one, capitalised.
Is that 2831?
Yeah, I reckon so. Is it? I assume it's just like a number per thing on the chest, or is it like a combination on each?
Sorry, I thought you were asking me for like the answer. Then, so I was like, well, I'm not going to tell you.
So what is it though?
So this basically lets me open the chest, right?
Right. Give me a second. Let me get some notes in order while you two ruminate on that. Just to keep us ticking over. What was your initiative?
10.
Nice, down the middle.
Yep. As usual.
That's great. That's way better than anything else that might be down here.
Say that.
What spells you got?
Can I?
Also, do you have a will?
Do I know how to use these spells?
Yeah, do some homework while you've got some time in the icy cold waters and dank dark depths underneath the city.
Just whatever's got the biggest numbers.
God, no!
What?
I heard Featherfall. Fucking idiot. I chose that spell literally because I was like, oh, maybe I'd fall down somewhere.
Maybe.
Oh,
Could happen.
my God. What an idiot.
Got to know your character, bro.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Humble pie over there.
Jesus.
As you take the book back to the chest,
We're all
Otto,
gonna die.
you'll see there is a seam, but there's like the iron banding goes across the seam of the chest. And now you're a bit closer, you can see it's also affixed to the floor, so you wouldn't be able to move the chest if you'd wanted to, on like L braces to the floor. Yes, so where a key lock would normally be, there is this panel, for lack of a better term, maybe about 5 inches by 4, with, just like you'd get on your luggage lock, 4 wheels that have got numbers on them, seemingly random numbers at the moment. Above those 4 vertical wheels, 4 little glass beads, and above them another set of 4 glass beads.
I mean, looking at this book, there seems to be some numbers, so say, within the text. Happens to be that there's 4 lines and 4 wheels.
You've already said a lot of numbers. Can you get it open?
I mean, we've got at least something to try, I guess.
All right, you do that. and me and Cal will watch you do that and offer support from afar.
Yeah. Sounds great.
In fact, hey, no, never mind.
Who are you going to talk to? Cormac.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Cormac and Badis like doing each other's hair and nails.
Oh, cute.
Upstairs
Wow.
in the
Why
morning
would you
sun,
tease us?
having a nice few beers.
Doing their hair. Why don't you just leaving it at doing each other?
Oh,
They're cool. They're cool friends now.
what are they saying?
Friends can bang.
What are they talking about?
They talk about him. They talk about Muighor.
Yeah.
Can he can hear?
Yeah,
He's
I
got-
think so. Yeah. Oh, that Muighor. He always tries to budge, but he's never strong enough to do it to me.
I
Oh,
feel
he's wet and cold right now.
I feel like he should get advantage on his next roll now. Just filled with a rage because he's like, someone's talking about me.
A burning rage. Otto, what are you doing?
So, just rereading the book to see what the potential kind of numbers could be. I mean, I've got like two ideas. So obviously, like say for the first one, it's on second thoughts. Perhaps I was too fourth right. So I mean, there's a 2 and a 4. Whether
Right.
that's the number is a 2 on the fourth wheel or the second wheel is a 4.
Wait, so is there 2 rows of numbers? Sorry, it's just the 1 row of numbers.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've got some.
That's
There's a
shocking.
ghost in it.
Shocking.
Let me get my fiddler out.
Well, why don't you just do the first set of numbers and then do the second set of numbers?
Alright then.
Just rule out what it could be.
So I'll move the first wheel
Yeah.
to a 2. Well, how many is it? I assume it's 1 to 9.
It's 0 to 9.
0 to 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll move it to a 2.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I'll move it to a 4.
The first number.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm out.
I'm done. Actually, I'll let me try and move the first one to an 8. If that does anything.
Give me a second.
You see what I mean?
Yes, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Slevin's dumb as fuck.
Nothing happens.
He's got
Nothing
a
happens.
Oh, what?
Well, I'll leave that one as an 8, and then maybe I'll try I'll put the second one to a 4, the third one to a 3,
Mhm.
and then the last one a 1.
Okay, as you turn that last dial to a 1, the first row of 4 glass beads glow faintly green, and then you hear the sound of some mechanism inside.
Jesus Christ!
Crikey.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks for your help there.
Hey, we were cheering from like over here. We just want to make sure. We want to give you some space to like get your work done. Don't just open it though. Please look at it for the love
Well,
of
I've
God.
done the code. How about one of you, takes the honour?
All right, I'll come over and have a look at it. Cal, you don't want to, do you?
After seeing what happened with the other trapdoor, no, I think I'd say well away.
Oh, that's okay. But maybe you want to help me open this one, maybe by being really inspirational.
Let's see how many of those he has left.
Oh, God.
He has none. And I'm not shitting on you.
Taps, creative juices not flowing.
Oh, you would love to, but you can't right now? That's absolutely fine. I will...
I'll shuffle him out of the way and give him another guidance.
There's only so much I can do for you.
Let's give this a go. I will check... Where for traps? Where's a rogue when you need one, man?
So what, you checking the chest?
Yeah.
Investigation. Muighor,
You've got
Hello.
a big four again,
let me roll some dice real quick.
This
Yep.
one went well.
You were straight 10, yeah?
Indeed.
Right.
though. But at least it's getting rid of you.
Ooh.
Oh no.
We need someone who's intelligence based. Hey,
It's Quinn's here!
I've got this ring.
Matt, since you're about to die, could your next character be intelligence based, please? Okay, thanks.
Muighor never dies.
What was your roll, Slevin?
10. Oh, sorry. My name is.
Sorry,
not
are you Slevin?
Oh.
Luckily, it was a 13.
Looked like a really bad roll when you did it there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just wanted it to be
No,
better.
it's just because it's investigation. I'm like, it's always going to be bad.
better.
Being the substitute for a rogue when you're shit at investigating is really not good. There's people out there that are listening and be like, they should have someone who is intelligence based. They will never get that far.
Yeah, Quinn. Me, in other words. What was your investigation, sorry? 12?
13.
13, fine.
Yeah.
You notice that the seam between the lid and the base is like open a few millimeters since last time you looked.
Ah. Cool.
But there's no other. You check the surrounding area. There's no holes on the walls or anything like that.
Well, seems a-okay.
World explodes.
No. Not again.
Yeah, twice.
Muighor.
God damn.
You just see backdraft flames come from the way you run. Jesus.
No, the chest opens and you find a bunch of stuff inside.
No mimic.
On a bunch of gold, you find resting kind of off into a corner, almost as like they wanted to remember it was in that corner. A little red ring with a gold band with a red gem ring, and then just kind of nestled in the small pile of gold, a blue orb, like the wizard who ponders it as his orb, about that shape and size, but it's like made of solid glass, except it's got this fracture, this crack down it.
Okay. I'll put the ring on. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Oh, I put it on the pinky. Okay, well, hey. Didn't blow up. That's good. This seems like a lot of gold for my bag. Do you have a bag that maybe like divvy it out?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I've got this judge's bag, and it seems to, have quite a lot of room. So we can
cool.
put some stuff in there.
You're putting everything in there, yeah?
Everything in there apart from the orb
Oh, okay.
and the ring I've put on.
Okay, cool. So you can mark down on in your inventory until you spend some time having a sleepy sleep. It'll just go in your inventory for now. 500 G. And what are you doing with the orb?
Well, he was saying that he wanted like magic items, and I have no reason to not trust him
So far.
Hey, right, this is an orb. I don't know what the fuck it does, but I'm gonna give it to you to hold on to, because you're not gonna betray us at any point, right?
Oh, no. I've told you everything you need to know.
Is he telling the truth?
You can roll me insight.
He's telling the truth. He's really telling the truth with a nat 1.
Mark it down.
Man, this episode has been all over the place.
Yeah, lots of 1s and 20s. Otto has been arguably the most honest person that you've known on this adventure so far. he's not giving you any reason to lie, and has been very forthcoming with his.
If anything, you feel bad for doubting.
I do.
And you remember when you first met him, I think you opened with a couple of, not you, the party opened with a couple of lies, and you're like, man, why are we lying to this guy when he's the salt of the earth?
Alright. I put the orb in his hand. I'm like, hey, you got a good chutzpah about you.
Well, thank you very much.
Right.
Drop myself in my trustworthiness.
I feel like we've checked out this place enough.
Mm.
Let's first of all, I would like to try and listen down the hole to see if I hear like screams of agony or pain.
Well, hold that thought. So, Muighor, we young Muighor. What do I need to do here? I need to bring in some things. Let me just delete you for a second, so I can bring in some.
Yeah, you can't even run away.
In fact, now's a good time to actually have a break, I think. While I faff around with this.
Oh, come on, don't leave me in.
Yeah, icy cold water. I'm going to leave the audience in the icy cold water.
Of the unknown.
Of the unknown.
My boy!
So, at 1:30 the hour, which is what it is now, we will take a short break for 15 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll be back at 1:45. Yeah, I forgot. So yeah, go and have a stretch your legs, do some light exercise. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but it's always good to have a walk around.
I would recommend bending down and trying to touch your toes, maybe doing a stretch to the left and the right, and then just some general like rotation, a little bit of movement work just to kind of get the blood flowing back through your body.
Thanks.
Nice.
I might try that.
So, same. Yeah.
We're just going
That's what we're
to
gonna
do it
do
together.
on
That's
the
all
break.
for the next 15 minutes. That's all. You don't need to know what we're doing on the break because you already know now, and it's bending. In which case, we'll see you in 15 minutes.
Oh. No.
Welcome back.
That's live. We're live right now, and that's what happens. In your life.
You just broke my computer.
Oh!
What do you mean?
That's cracked.
That's not cracked.
That is cracked. Nah, that was all broken.
Welcome back to a very awkward.
So well.
I'm glad I did all that stretching.
It was good stretching.
We are back, and I need to pull the stream to this scene as well, so you may see what we all see. Hopefully, it will be.
You're spitting mad rhymes, man.
Yes,
Spitting mad bars.
that's it. To get everyone back in the game.
What is that?
What do you mean?
What is that?
Wait, are we allowed to see this?
No.
What
you're
is
not there
that?
Oh, I don't know what's going on with it. I won't look at the keep the stream away from
Do
it.
this anymore.
Let me just change.
They're going to
Let me
be absolute scrub lords. They're going to take like one hit each and be dead.
Look at this
You've
pep
got
talk.
this.
Pep talk from a veteran D&D player.
You got this.
Now, let me just counteract that very, very accurate comment with the fact that we're going to have like 4 rounds of combat with just you, because they were looking in books and doing locks and a substantial amount of time.
My time to shine. Excellent.
You can just firebolt, which we know always works for you.
Oh, look at this pinky ring.
The one time that I've used it.
That's all.
Someone else used it on your behalf, I think, and it didn't work
yeah,
that
well,
time as well.
It didn't work.
No.
Great. In
Oh,
that
yeah, it
case, I'm going
Did the
to
second
try
time. For God's sake.
something else.
So, Muighor, roll me a perception check before we get onto your actual turn of combat.
11.
It's not terrible.
Could be better.
God.
I got a 1. Mark it down.
Oh.
Ha!
Guys.
I will
Don't do that.
I will ping
please.
for you something on the map to the east,
Okay.
where I've marked. You hear a thud. Oof. Something weighty hits the floor in the darkness.
Okay.
And you see movement in the darkness. Muighor, it's your turn. As you kind of peek out behind the rock, a black shape drops from the ceiling and then expands out. And you notice that the whooshing sound you heard earlier is the form of a massive bat that is currently dive bombing towards you.
I am Batman.
Holy shit! It all comes together.
Cool.
Look for the carpet.
Well,
Look for the carpet first.
and there's this bat coming towards me.
Yep, claws sharp, big batty ears
Oh,
pointing towards you,
these things?
flapping hard
Wow.
and ready to grab you.
Ooh. Okay, so I am going to, with the poor performance of my firebolt previously, I'm going to do a chaos bolt.
Whoa, do you need any reagents for that?
Doesn't look like it.
I think you might. Check again.
No, I'm thinking of another spell, but
I don't think so.
Chaos Bolt.
One action,
Mm-hmm.
components VS.
no, you
Double
good.
snag. Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm going to do that.
At the bat,
At the bat.
do it. Do it now.
Go on, fucking do it.
15 plus 3, 18.
Hey.
Describe what does your chaos bolt look like?
So it's coming out of my right hand. It's like what's it? Fell green from Warcraft.
Yep.
Just a nice long bolt straight from a fist. Or no, sorry, palm. And then towards this horrible looking creature.
He's doing
this
it.
is a
He's
really
beginning to
interesting
believe.
spell from Xanathars. That's why it's interesting. Roll your damage. 2d8 plus 1d6.
Jeez. That's a spell, not a cantrip, right?
Yeah, first level.
Sweet.
And what?
A d6.
D6.
Remember what you rolled on the 8s though.
Yeah. So 5 and 8 on the D8
Damn.
and 6 on the D6.
Okay, someone do the maths on that. Do you want to do lightning or thunder damage?
I'll do lightning.
19.
And lightning damage, yeah?
Indeed.
Oof. That is a very cool spell.
I know how to do spells.
He's got
So,
it.
as this
Doesn't
thing
need us. See, we've
Just-
got that extra gold.
stealthily starts to dive bomb towards you, just out of reflex, you thrust your arm up in its direction, and yeah, this fell, swirling, warbling mass of energy, just direct hit tears a hole straight through its wing. It starts to spiral down, and more like a death spiral now towards you, careening out of control.
Sweet.
It is now its turn.
Mm-hmm.
It will finish that movement that I've just described and attempt to bite you.
Easy. You got this. You got the AC of a king.
There's AC of some
10.
mage armor and a little less.
10 to hit.
Yeah,
12.
it's not that good AC.
That's like the same as a peasant.
Yeah.
Are you wearing armor?
This bat, you've just knocked its wind out, and it's now just like flapping in your face, and it's like leathery, smoking, leathery wings just flapping
If
around in
it
your
tried to
face.
attack me,
Yeah.
I've got opportunity to attack in combat. So that means I can...
No.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Sorry?
No, that's good though.
Nice thought.
Making the most of everything that you've got at your disposal, like Featherfall.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it doesn't hit me.
No,
Cool. And now is it my turn?
absolutely not.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, you just heard another sound
Yeah.
that was different to the other sound you heard earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of sound. Maybe you should just put your fingers in your ears.
And then-
La 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 la
And then you
la.
don't have to worry about this stuff. Let me roll another dice. Perception again for me, please.
Another roll.
Yeah.
You gotta stop touching my dice.
19.
Nice.
Damn. He's rolling big.
That's it.
Out of the corner of your eye, up on the ceiling, you see movement as you're just like holding this two leathery wings and it's nipping at you with its little vampire teeth. You see movement as skittering on the cave wall. Some massive 8-legged beast
Oh no.
Fuck. Spiders was have to be spiders.
is looking to have a go at you.
Oh.
Oi, what are you doing
Oi,
in
mate.
here? Come on, son. It's got a Glock.
As you will now witness it on the map, a big boy has come to get you.
Ooh. Fucking hell.
Oh god. Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Sorry for my incompetence, but sorcery points.
Yeah?
I got 2, and that I've used 1, right? For my.
When did you do that?
Oh, I thought using a spell.
No, that uses
That's
spell
just a
slot.
spell slot. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If you just hit cast on that chaos bolt, it will use the spell slot up for you.
Cool. Which I did.
Cool. Nope. Tray. The dice are going everywhere today. Cracking everything. Ooh, this might be enough. 12.
That was my AC.
Just enough. You just see it skittering down the side of the cave wall, scattering rocks and stones as it does. These big legs coming down the cave. Just before the bat like wraps itself around you a little bit and you get spun around. Just as you gain your bearings, there's a white something heading its way to you. Just hits you in the chest and you're like bound by webbing.
Great. Okay.
You are restrained.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Back to us.
Not yet.
My turn?
4 rounds.
Also not yet.
Oh. You are so fucking dead to me.
This bat's not dead either, is it?
Not yet. No.
Oh
Now it's your turn.
Thank Christ. Okay. I have Burning Hands
Yeah.
as a spell.
You've seen Zoctra about
Really hurt. They really hurt. Would that help me become unrestrained?
that? Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
So for the webbing, you can just try to break out of it as an action,
Okay.
or I think you can attack it, but it will be with disadvantage because you're restrained.
Right. Okay, maybe.
Indeed.
But then would that affect an AoE spell? Or can he even cast it if it's semantic? Sorry, I just helped you and
Stop
then
being-
immediately
Yeah.
stopped helping you.
So
Being
firstly,
so pedantic.
let's take a look at Burning Hands, shall we? Usually in this instance you'd have people to help you, but
Yeah.
We're gonna survive.
We're going to be fine.
so it's just verbal and semantic. Has to make a save, so I'm not really sure.
I suppose if I did that, it would also set me on fire.
Yeah, we'll say both the combination of your hands being bound
Yeah.
and it being on your person.
Okay.
But you can attempt to break, or you can attempt to kill the bat.
Well, if I'm restrained, what am I going to use to?
Nothing. If you've got a dagger, you'll be able to get a dagger off. You just can't do the very particular set of.
I've got a dagger and I can seemingly do booming blade with it.
Yeah. You'd just
Okay.
be attacking at disadvantage,
Right. Shit.
or you can attempt to break out the webbing.
I'm gonna try and kill the bat. So yeah, with my dagger.
Okay. So,
Roll.
and the creature's attack roll have this. Are you doing booming blade? Is that a bonus action
Uh,
and a spell slot?
No,
No,
it's cantrip.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It kind of takes the place of the attack, I think.
Right.
I think it was when they.
One cantrip, one action. You brandish the weapon used and make a melee attack with it. Yep. So roll 2d20s and pick the lowest.
7.
7.
The other was 15.
No, you've got to have something to add to that, surely.
It's your dagger.
Oh, yeah.
That's Dex, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
7. Okay. You, in that indecision of being like, let me try, you just little sparks come out of your fingers. No, that's not going to work. You try and like get your hands round and like inside and outside the webbing, just like making your arm contort in awkward ways. You get the dagger out, and it's just like you can't force it through the webbing to get an angle of attack on the bat. It's taking all of your strength at the moment just to like duck and dive and dodge out the way of this bat's gnashing teeth. You two are currently at this point looking at the book and I see what you did there with the...
I mean, as dire as this situation is, I did like that little bit that you did with the puzzle.
You guys did very well at it. Kudos.
Thank you very
to
much.
our resident brainiac over there. If it makes you feel any cleverer, I dry tested that with some friends earlier on today, and it took him 3 attempts. And I said to him, I'll let you know if the guys take longer than that. You didn't, so well done.
A little sneaky double
Just
numbers.
just to put in a little thing, you were about to completely walk away from it though.
Yeah.
I mean, I was dumb, so that's my excuse.
Alright, this sleepy giant bat is going to have advantage on you because you're webbed.
You could say this is difficult, though, 'cause
If you'd like to look at the dice.
I'll just make a note of that.
It's one of the extremes.
It's not the good one.
But don't worry, it's low level, so it's not big dice. It's not big dice.
yeah, but
I'm already hurt.
What do you need?
Who's got a set? This
Of
one.
what?
This one will do.
Just take my dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're insulting each other right now.
This bat's just
You're not
there.
using them.
Ooh. A little weird to read. Okay. 8 piercing damage.
Shit. Fucking hell.
As just that one moment, you're like trying to force the dagger out between the webbing, and it pings back, and you, just in frustration, that just gets the bat just gets a big bite on your neck.
We were going to leave the chest.
Yeah, we were going to leave the chest.
We were like, we'll come back to this.
And you feel the warm contrast to like the wet of your clothes, the cold icy wetness of your clothes, and how you are, the warm blood running down your neck and onto the like staining the white web red as it pours out from your neck.
Fucking brains. Fucking brains.
You feel good about yourself, Danilo? You feel big man? Big man picking on a little man? Little boy?
It's a dangerous dungeon. That's what's gonna happen.
The chemicals under the sink had a big red X on them.
As you scream out in pain, try to get a look at your neck, you see this big spider just splash, splash, splash in the stream with its 8 legs as it comes over to you.
My turn.
No, it's the spider's
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
It's not just gone up to say hello. And then gone, you know what, I'll just let's see how this plays
I'm just
out.
going to hold an action.
Yeah.
That looks bad, that does.
That's all the spider said.
Yeah.
Pass healing word. That's weird.
Just toying with you.
Well, Mr. DeVille, like for you to come here.
It is going to roll a check here for a second. Okay, that is poor, which means it's still going to go for... Let me just think for a second, which would be the worst thing for it to do. It's going to attack in a second. Oh, I need to roll if it recharges its thing as well, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, so in horror, you look as this bat is just like tongue licking its teeth and blood just drooling, and some chunk falls out of its mouth, presumably from your body. You turn to your right, look in horror as this 2 long furry legs rear up easy 2.5 times your height, and you're like, this is the end for Muighor. You shut your eyes, and then you just hear a screech, an ear-piercing screech, as you open them again, and the spider's pounced on the bat and has sunk its teeth into the bat.
Kaiju battle.
And there's a little gnome on the spider. Douche, douche. 2 gnomes in the drift. Let me just do the maths on the spider. As it just like one of those, what are they called, the bird hunting spiders in the Amazon that like pounce on the birds, literally just jumps on this bird in front of you, sinks its massive mouth around the head, pretty much consumes the head of the bat in front of you, just blood and like green poison and venom just mixing, running down into the stream next to you, just as you're stood right in front of this grisly, gruesome scene happening in front of you.
Probably worse. You'd rather just a quick end.
This is what could happen.
Here's one I made earlier.
Yeah.
It is now your turn, Muighor.
God. Anything I think is to try and get out of this web again. But I'm just going to try normally.
Okay. Strength check.
Nah, he's strong. He's strong. It's all that barging.
Please.
Bards that web.
God. Just one roll? Or
A strength check, so D20 plus your strength mod.
18.
Woo!
Easy peasy.
Should've done that
Seeing
before.
the spider momentarily distracted, just like Frodo, you're thinking, if I'm going to run, now's the time. So just with renewed effort, you just bring that dagger and split the front of this cocoon that had started to form around you. Drops to the side, like rubbery bounces almost. And you have your bonus action and movement left. You are next to the spider.
So it definitely can see me.
Yeah.
It's not too preoccupied.
All the eyes, mate.
So my bonus action, I will firebolt.
Use it as a...
A sorcery point to quicken.
Yes. Let's say.
Well, it's impossible otherwise. So, do you have quicken spell? Is your chosen?
I don't think you get them yet.
Oh,
It'll probably
No.
go through.
then you may not. Do
Okay. So just movement then. Oh no. I'm gonna attack. Just prod it with my staff.
Can you do that as a bonus action? You go into your...
2 weapon fighting.
No.
Shit. I can't do
No.
anything.
Looks like it's
You
movement.
can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain
Yeah.
sorcery points as a bonus action.
So yeah, you can get a spell slot
You
back,
could
but
do
you
that
wouldn't
if
be
you
able to cast a spell.
Right, okay, fair enough. In that case then, I will just...
I'm gonna be real with you. You won't have a lot of bonus action stuff to do,
I'm just
if
going
any.
to try and run it as far away from the spider as possible.
So you're still in
Okay.
water.
No, I'm on the side of the...
Move as you see fit.
That's alright.
Oh, how much damage did you take before?
8.
Oh, okay. Badly wounded. I didn't update your HP on the thing. Alright, got him. Move.
I can't move it. I have a mouse.
Where do you want to go?
I'm going to move...
With your 25 foot of movement, can you go across the stream or up behind,
I'll
like
move
over
up.
here?
Yeah.
Up here?
Yeah.
Okay, the spider is going to attempt to chomp you as you run away. 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? I had the dice here.
Right.
11 piercing damage.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Wait a second.
I've got defense against poison though.
That would have been useful if you'd still been up. Unfortunately. So that was enough to put you down, was it?
Yep.
Shit. Because the poison would have been good otherwise.
This looks like it could fetch me a lot of money actually.
It looks good on you, man.
Yeah. I was worried that it might
Okay.
catch some people and I'd punch them.
So just
Extra
as you are you've cut yourself free, you start to pretty much almost happy to drop the dagger. Just this massive claw just comes out, bats you against the cave wall. You cough blood. Again, more warmth on your icy cold body, and you slump down at the back of the cave wall. Eyes, torch rolls into the stream.
No, not the torch.
Disappears out. The darkness room's plunged into dark vision just before even your dark vision begins to give away, as you have your heavy panting and just the gruesome sounds of fragile, brittle bones being snapped of this creature's consumes the bat in front of you. And now no one is on this scene anymore, so we can go back up. Stuff is still happening though, I might add. So the two of you are back upstairs. Let me just change the soundtrack again so I go back to cave.
So
You two have just shoveled all that shit into a bag.
all the gold in the bag. Gave the orb to Otto. I've got the ring on my pinky finger. And before we were going to leave the room, before any of that happened, I said, I'm just going to have a listen down this hole to see if I hear anything.
Yeah.
Continuity.
Roll
Possibly important continuity.
roll perception. Now we're in wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff right now.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Please save me.
I'm afraid of them.
Save me!
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You hear the sounds of running water. Fine, crystal clear, coming up now. Now the rest of the room is silent. No one's looking at books or investigating anywhere. It strikes you as odd is that you don't see any light, and you just gave him a torch, and you don't see any light illuminate. It's like pitch blackness down there. There's not even any reflected light. None of the water is illuminated, and you don't hear any sounds. No sounds of struggling. No sounds of water splashing or moving. It is just the trickling of water in pitch blackness down there. There's no huffing and puffing. There's no.
Man, I mean, I think he's kind of really gone on ahead, so we should probably hurry up and try and catch up with him, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good idea. I mean, knowing Muighor for as long as I have, it's pretty obvious he's probably got himself into some sort of trouble.
Nah, I think he's just barging his way through life. That was kind of his MO.
Yeah, I know, but barged too many times and
And the world barges back.
yeah, exactly.
Not even barge this session.
I mean,
That's the true crime.
That is the real sadness here.
do we go down the hole or are we? There's a doorway over there.
I mean, there doesn't sound to be anything bad going on, so I feel like instead of us all falling down a hole, let's just move on the quick shot through the door and see if we can catch up with him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just peering over the hole. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Muighor, would you like to pop a D20 in here and you and I will see the results?
Oh,
no, won't
no.
fit.
No.
How anticlimactic. Don't force it.
That's not D20.
Thanks. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Christ,
Christ.
no
Okay.
one will say that ever again. Over here.
Thank you.
Okay. So you two head down the.
And Cal.
Of course, lest we forget.
Cal, I feel like this is on you. You could have probably gone and looked for him sooner.
I was helping you guys with the books. I don't know what you're talking about. It's weird. You two start to leave the brightly illuminated room behind you, casting big shadows on this tunnel that for the first 15 or 20 foot or so has similar stone floor, stone walls, but then as it starts to descend once more, that eventually gives away back to just like raw earth and cave wall, jagged, no like slippy floor. No one's done any effort here to make it habitable.
As we're going down, I would like to. I'd like to keep my eye open because so many things have tried to kill us so far. I'd like to keep my eye open for like anything that could be activated, be it like a wire running across or something that looks different to the rest of the topography.
Travelling nice and slow then. Cool. Roll me investigation.
Oh, really? Investigation?
Or perception? Is that better for you?
Okay, here's the trade offer. Slower would be investigation. If we're still moving at a moderate pace, would that be just like a quick cursory glance around to make sure that there's nothing obvious?
Compromise with disadvantage.
I'll take that.
Okay. Trade offer. I gain Muighor dice. You gain a perception roll.
I don't know that you're dying. Why do you think I tried to listen down the hole?
Roll your perception.
With disadvantage, yeah?
God damn it.
6. Yeah.
Okay. You're leading the way then, Slevin and Otto and then Cal.
Yeah. Do we still have dark vision?
Yeah, for like an hour, right?
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I
kind of just like
minutes, then.
kind of just like a little bit of a jog and just looks good. Oh, nothing there.
Yep. Except maybe every 20 feet or so, your stomach jumps up into your mouth as you're like, there's a, watch out. Oh no, wait, it's just the darkness and the illumination.
Guys, watch out. Oh. It's my shadow.
Yeah, it's literally like you hold everyone to a stop. Duk, duk, duk. Otto and Cal bump into each other. No, I think we're safe. And you continue on.
Alright.
On.
Okay.
Let me bring you on to the board as best as I can. I may need to update your dark vision, probably, to 300.
That's all good. I tried. My boy!
Okay, and say...
Why didn't you just come back? Why'd you keep going?
Okay, you guys should be on the board now.
I can
just about see
a corridor.
The tiny little tunnel you're in. You press onwards, until something changes, yeah?
Until something tries to kill us or we find something interesting.
Like my dead body.
Why would we find your dead body? There we go. You were busy marching along. You had a pep in your step.
You get closer and you can see the room opens out into a large cavernous space. You can roll your perception check now.
Both?
There might be a chance. Go ahead.
With disadvantage though, because it's dimly lit, right?
Not because you're using your ear holes. Thank you for a reminder.
11.
Perception, yeah?
Yes.
15.
Jeez.
Nice. Okay, so as Slevin once again brings you to an abrupt halt at the mouth of this tunnel, you've expected it at this point, so you're like, he's going to stop again, Cal. You see it open up. You can't really get a good look, but the cavern opens up before you as you kind of all take a breath, expecting to see a source of light or anything. You definitely don't see any light in the room, which, considering you did see it disappear earlier on, strikes you as unusual, both of you for that matter. Otto, for yourself, you do hear the sounds of movement from somewhere in the cave. Something like rock, something moving on rock. Something sliding on stone.
Sounds like there's something around the corner.
Oh, really? Muighor!
The sound stops.
Does he now hear it or not?
Well,
No,
stop
no,
now.
it's
So
stopped
no.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's him.
The sound stops, so maybe, a little bit more discreet, potentially.
I know what you mean.
I'm going to grab him by the shoulder and make him move around.
I was going to sneak forward.
Cal pipes up and says, "Oh, hey gang, should we have like a long rest?"
What?
That's something Cal says often.
Oh, that is true.
Should we go back and rest?
I really think we should all rest.
Listen, Cal, I understand that the cave, the well, kind of did a number on you, but I feel like we gotta press forward. God knows what kind of dumb situation Muighor has gotten himself into. Okay, we need to move on the quick sharp, on the hustle, but stealthily, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll me a stealth check, and you're moving forward. I'll say yes.
How do I zoom, scroll up?
Mouse will.
I don't have a
We
mouse
keep
wheel.
doing like that thing while we're.
I think you need to have a mouse to.
Is it with the 12?
Not bad. 18.
Oh, are you rolling as well? Are you?
I thought that's what you were saying.
Let's go with Otto first. The vanguard, shall we say?
If I'm going to deal my stealth, this is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your armour. Oh, fuck it, roll for Cal.
That's
He's
a
rolling.
14.
So Cal rolls also 14.
17.
What's
Guidance.
Oh, okay. Now you're gonna have to start calling that before you get. This is your learning round, but you will have to start calling that before you do
You
it.
could use it after.
But it's an action.
At will cantrip. One action, yeah.
That's a round at combat.
Don't make him roll, please.
Hey, Muighor,
Hello.
Oh, God.
you gonna pop that in there for me? Interesting. So, Otto, you start to creep forward as your vision opens up into the cave, and you see all the way over here to the far to the west, to the left, following the stream, a massive spider dragging with its back two legs a 5-foot cocoon of web trailing blood, or it looks like liquid on the floor with your dark vision, but towards the tunnel over here where the you can't see it, towards off to the left. It's dragging it out of your field of view. It has noticed you.
Yeah,
It has, and in between the two of you, you see another big creepy crawly on the floor, just kind of like skittering around, doing nothing much. And we'll roll initiative for you two now.
Oh, God.
I have Vigilant Blessing, so I get advantage on my next initiative roll.
I understand why.
12.
All right.
Jesus.
Finally.
22.
Nice. And Cal also rolled an 18.
Cavalry's here. The Cal.
Cal's there. 22.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Do you want me to get up, Cal?
Yeah, that will be fine. Yeah, you can get. I've told you his initiative. So, Slevin, it's actually you first, and then Cal. So you're go, Nathan. No rest for the wicked.
Great.
You've got 2 characters to deal with right now. If you want to have a bit of time, we can give Otto his turn first, and then we'll rejig it. Or are you ready to do your own turn?
I don't think I can see.
Okay.
Cal. Yeah, it won't let me. I can see his user profile, but I can't see his.
Oh, okay. I'll do it then. That's fine.
Yeah,
Slevin,
sorry.
you're up. Otto has stopped moving in front of you.
Okay, Otto, stop moving in front of me. Do I see what he sees?
You're a bit further back. You've got a bit more limited vision.
Okay, I will.
I assume would there have been a chance for me to obviously say that there's a big fucking
Big spider.
there's a fucking big spider over there.
Can I attempt to see the big spider that he's referring to, or will that take an action?
No, you just move forward.
Oh, okay. Let me get out of the way then. Where is this spider? Eat spiders for breakfast. Whoa!
As you open out into that cave, you see the familiar cave that we've seen several times now before. Big lofted ceilings, forward ceilings, dripping wet algae, little stream, small river running through the centre of the cave from left to right in front of you. And over to your left, you see the bloodied carcass of some winged, mangled creature and a massive spider dragging a 5-foot oval-shaped webbed cocoon with it, and in between you two, a skittering creature on the floor that looks like if it stood up on its rear legs it would, and it's got several legs, perhaps in the hundreds you might even consider it.
Damn!
Is it a century of legs?
If that's how you count.
Do I see that the big spider is carrying something?
It's dragging a 5-foot white webbed cocoon.
I'm pretty wise. I could hazard a guess. Like a light bulb moment. Okay, let me just see if I've got enough movement to do this. I do. Mm-hmm.
Tom Cruise run.
Goddamn.
Do I have enough to not get within 5 feet?
That might be pushing it.
Yeah.
What is it, 60?
No, 80.
Oh, okay, then probably.
Yeah, so I have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a key point, but Yeah,
you get 65 for you there.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to carve a little bit wide of the bug in my way.
Can you see what I see? Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, okay, right. First time using these.
Let's go!
Let's do it! I'm going to use a key point, so I'm using my bonus action to dash. So with an unnatural speed, I just speed forwards, and I will run. And as I do, I will do a kind of front flip and do like an axe kick onto the
like
big
Streets
spider.
of Rage.
Try to anyway.
Do it. So yeah, Otto, for your benefit, Slevin just pushes forward, and then you blink, and he's been consumed by the darkness. And you're like, what? And then like some dust and stones are like kicked up in your face, and as you look back, you see he's like in the air, tumbling in the air already on the far side of the room. Like as he splashed through the stream, there's just this arc of Instagram model water glistening in the sky above
With a
him.
bandage that was like...
Yeah, just trailing in the wind. His heel is hitting the water droplets as he's going around in the arc. Muighor, you're dead as fuck though.
No flair for me.
No flair.
So that's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Anything else?
That's movement, action, bonus action. That's all I can do.
Cool. You land. Poof! You hit this, and up until now, spiders have been creepy, squishy little insects. But your heel hits this thing, and it's like, and your heel kind of rolls off a little bit, and you splash, land in the cold stream running past your hips.
Oh no,
now.
I can't eat this one for breakfast. Otto and Cal, please help.
It is Cal's turn now, thankfully, who you were maybe, Otto, too scared to push into the cave as you're up in a moment. But Cal moves forward his
say more calculated than these.
Distance.
Absolute. Rebellious.
Cal is also intelligent and wise, so I think he would probably put 2 and 2 together.
Well, it makes sense because me and Cal have got more of a connection to move on.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we'd be
for sure.
more likely to.
Right. Dude hates me.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
Let him
see
die.
it.
Let him be eaten by the thing.
I'll go back to the light game.
Good
Oh,
riddance.
I don't need you lot anymore.
How interesting. Would he do this? Healing word's a bonus action, right?
It is.
Okay.
Pretty reluctant.
He has been pretty
I haven't
reluctant.
driven the fork against me and Cal.
I don't know how you're saying this. You're dead right now.
Just
You had driven a fork.
no, I'm just saying like I didn't get on with Steven.
Yeah, but only because you chose not to.
I'm just saying. Just
That's the
saying.
fact that-
He's just saying
That's just
that
fact.
he would save him.
Well, the thing is, with healing word, you need to see, and I think we're probably stretching it because you're wrapped in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
What's good against web is something I won't tell you, but this whole situation I'm finding very ironic.
Oh. Oh.
So you just see Cal like sidles past Otto. You maybe look over your head just to see you are getting that back up as you called to them, and Cal just guitar knee slides on the stone, just and casts a spell on the spider. Dissonant Whispers.
Oh yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Bitch.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were calling me a bitch.
No. That's what Cal was whispering.
Just a straight roll for the speeder. It's a 16.
Oh God.
Save 13.
No, as in like it doesn't. I think it
Half
makes
as much
it.
damage.
Oh, okay.
It
That's
doesn't
still-
have to move away.
That's all right.
So that was 3d6 half. 4, 5 in total. 9 in total. Oh, halved to 5 because maths is
Round up.
So yeah, you just as you whomped this thing, its body is like sunk a little bit, and just as it's pulling up, you hear like its little mandibles going crazy. It's like starts gnawing at one of its legs before continuing to try and wriggle away. Otto, you are up.
Sweet. I'm gonna bust on in there, and
Because Buster makes you feel good.
yeah, bust makes me feel good. And then gonna move here,
Yep.
and then at the spider, gonna cast guiding bolt.
Nice. I think you'll be within range. Yeah.
120.
Oh, easy peasy.
Boom, boom, boom,
You
boom.
just moved into its space then.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to zoom in.
Just like sneakily snuck in there. I'll fix you. I got you. Roll to hit, yeah? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening right now?
And that is 14 to hit.
Nice, yeah.
Sweet. Bum bum bum.
Damn.
12 points of damage. Radiant damage.
Nice.
God damn.
Out of your
Yeah.
axe.
Yeah, why not?
So
bust on in there.
You're Slevin, you look behind you, hoping for that backup, and just Cal is on his knees, playing that guitar, running up next to him. Otto just thrusts his war axe, and just this swirling yellow and white golden light just illuminates the cavern with this wave of light as it passes through, like a comet through the sky, and just impacts the abdomen of the spider and like just punctures a hole into it. Green like goop just sploots out onto the floor.
God damn.
This thing gets up on its haunches.
You really are a bitch.
The next attack roll against that creature has advantage.
Nice.
I'm gonna punch the
Before
shit
the
out
end
of
of
it.
my next turn.
He ain't going nowhere.
In front of Otto and Cal, you have neglected this little creepy crawly man on the floor in front of you,
That's a rock between us, no?
and it's gonna crawl up to Cal.
It can't see me.
It can't. Didn't
That's
see
going
that.
to hit 17 plus something to hit Cal's 12.
Soft, squishy boys.
Yep, in the rear guard there. Only 3 points of damage to Cal. Oh, what? Why are you shaking your head over there? Only 3. As this Otto, you see from your point of view this long centipedal-like creature, but it's like you'd have to pick it up under your arm, kind of thing. Just
Pet.
creepy crawlies goes over to Cal, just like climbs up his body, and he's like trying to save his. He doesn't want to put the loot in its face. He's like trying to save that, and as it does, on his like right there in the muscles, blood, and also something. And liquid, more liquid comes out. Dark vision, no colours. Constitution saving throw for Cal. Plus 0.
Oh god.
18.
Hey.
He
See,
is
why was anybody
fine.
worried? We are all good. Right, Muighor.
Muighor. Nothing for you to do, I'm afraid.
Not
On your
really.
turn.
No death saving throw for me. No nothing.
What?
It is now
Don't say that.
the spider's turn.
Reload.
Just turns into like Rock'em Sock'em robots with me and this spider.
It is
A bitch.
going to attempt to web you.
You can't web what you can't see.
But it is going to
Best
try and get some
hands.
distance first.
Oh. You know what
It's
your
going to
boy's
climb
gonna
up
do.
the side
You
of
know-
the cave.
You know your boy is
Roll
gonna...
to hit.
Opportunity attack, lovely stuff. That's with advantage. Pretty good on both. 21.
What's a because a guiding bolt. Nice, that hits.
Yep. Still only a D4 though. Pretty good though. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh! Just as soon as it starts to crawl away, I'll just grab like as many legs as I can and just go no, and then just rip them off.
So it starts like with there's 4, so the third row back, it scoops up this white cocoon, and the front 2 start to walk up the side of the wall. You see its abdomen like start to convulse, getting ready to sploot you with web. And just as it starts to do that, you grab the last 2, so it's like hanging now between the cave wall, and you have like lifted it up with just this cocoon hanging in its middle legs, and the tear that the guiding the hole that the guiding bolt punctured in the side of the abdomen, you can just see it start to give, and that's all you need to just.
Nickelodeon slime.
Oh, flashouts.
And it just tears like this sickening, like awful wet noise of like a wet towel being torn, almost is the sound, if you can imagine that. as you just get sprayed proper, like you tear it and then there's a beat and then of just blood and green gunk just sprays all, like coats you.
Oh no, my
as
bandages.
you're just left with like one leg and then one leg and a quarter of a spider just drops to the floor either side.
I just turn around with the legs in my hands, look at the centre, and be like, "Yo!"
The front legs are like twitching, still like tapping, flicking against the wall, just like hopelessly trying to climb up before they just go limp, and it slides with Muighor just slides back down to your feet until at your feet is just this mangle of web and gore and legs twitching and various little hairs and filaments.
Damn. That gunbolt.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, you're a really great addition to this team.
Rest of your turn. Not to hurry you, but there's still
is
like
it? Am I
creatures.
now? Because that was just.
Oh, that was its turn. It's now your turn anyway. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. Right. If I can move myself, I can. Oh, plenty of movement. It didn't move me.
You were on the ruler. That's why.
Ah.
Classic Foundry
Is
mistake.
it select
there.
tokens that I should be on?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, my mistake. Right, cool. Shut the legs down, and as I start booking it towards the millipede attacking Cal, I'll just go, Otto, man down! We got a man down! And then I'll just jump up and Superman punch the millipede.
Roll to hit.
You don't do flanking, do you, as a rule?
No.
No.
That's what pack tactics is for.
That is 14 to hit.
Yep. Roll your damage.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. It's the worst D4 ever.
How do you want to do this?
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll just as I run, jump, Superman punch straight through its head if it has one,
Mm-hmm.
and then as it goes through, I'll just put my hand down and pull it off of Cal.
So Cal's on his knees. This thing is like one loop around him. Like, anyone played Sekiro? No.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. You have?
The snake.
No, the weird undead centipede thing
Right.
that come out of the people, and it's like
them.
wrapped around Cal, and it's like here, two little pincers. You just punch within a breadth's hair of Cal's face, just where the centipede's head was, is suddenly your fist, just covered in like chitin and bone and gubbins.
Gubbins.
And then you just peel it off him, and almost like Cal spins around as you're like peeling it off around from his body, and you're just left like the fucking predator holding this.
Cool.
thing.
That is. I will actually quickly use my because you get them back on a short rest. I'll use my last key point. No, yes, because I haven't used my bonus action. Last key point, bonus action, dash back to Muighor.
Oh, okay. Well, the white cocoon.
Sorry,
That you
white
strongly
cocoon.
suspect.
Yeah. But I can't do anything to him because that's it. But yeah.
It is now Cal's turn, who is going to shake this off and join you 30 foot. Still no healing word. Still nothing else I don't think he can use here. No bardic inspiration. No nothing else. No, he'll just run over. He'll dash over to join you over there to assist with anything that might need to happen.
Mm.
Otto, you have like just like winding down the power from your guiding bolt, kind of shake your hand a little bit to just get the feeling back of this thing. But in the time you've had to charge, power, shoot, and bring it back again, Slevin's done a lap already, like in a bleep test. Yeah.
Matrix. It's just like, this goes so slow.
Bang! And has run back. You see Cal just gives you a nod and brings his loot back round to the front, running as he does, just throwing the stuff off his shoulder. You hear a noise from the water beside you, and as you turn to look, a Mahusive snake.
Zachary.
Just like Sekiro, as it was foretold, slithers out of the water
Oh shit!
next to you.
It's fine. We got you, man.
Bring it on.
No, you're not. You're not dead.
You're down.
Yeah, you've just been a bit down, right? Cheer up. Turn that frown upside down.
We got an orb and a ring.
Look at my bling. Look at my bling.
And it is going to attempt to bite you with a natural 1.
Hey.
Pussy.
Says the man who's
So aggressive to the DM now.
a slither away from death himself. This big snake just starts to make this S shape towards you, slithering up, just like seemingly never ending, coming out of the water. This snake just wriggling its way up to you. But no bueno, and it is now your turn.
So yeah, I'm just gonna duck and dive, and gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
On snake.
Is it every creature within range?
The spell sends creatures into a magic slumber. Total number of hit points. Creatures within 20 feet of you. Choose.
Of the target. Would that include yourself?
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order.
You'll cast it behind.
Yeah.
Aha, I've got you now!
I'm a little tired.
So roll whatever you need to roll to work out if you put
I
it
might just do it
to
on
sleep.
thingy because it's going to be way easier.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 5d8.
5d8?
Yeah.
Good lord.
Is that one? Yeah.
And is it starting with the lowest hit points?
Yeah, of the creatures.
And what's yours? Oh, you're not in it, so that's fine. Yep, sorry, I keep getting confused.
27
That's gotta be.
hit points.
Yep. So this lazy ass snake has just come out of the water, gone, just stepped out the way, and like a snake charmer, it's like
Just turns the hammer around.
it rears up and it's just like following the glistening light on your hammer still from the guiding bolt, is mesmerised before just like a draft excluder flomping to the Craven.
We're all excited for it.
Everyone's pumped for that.
Get that spun.
To the cave Valor starts to like slither, like just slide back into the river. If it takes damage or somebody uses an action to wake it up, or it's asleep for a minute.
I think it's asleep for a minute, yeah.
Unless it takes damage or somebody wakes it up.
Yeah.
Alright. Slevin, it's you.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, good job on whatever you just did, Otto. And I'm going to try and rip this person out of this web.
Strength check.
Oh, God.
You just tore the legs of a massive spider. Come on, strong man. Surely this should be...
That was a fluke. 7.
You're... It's not the strength, it's that you're covered in like fluids.
Thank you
so
for
you
that,
just
Al.
can't you're trying to get in, and this is now not just like the web shoot, it's had time to wrap it up so there's no you're tearing chunks off, but it's like there's still layers of web to get through.
Damn it! It's like the worst Christmas.
You're
so
like,
many layers.
You hit yourself in the head, you try and grab a piece, and your hand just slides off, and you're like,
Cal, do something.
He says,
No.
I won't.
I
They will ask.
don't know what to do.
They will scream for help, and I'll whisper, no.
He is going to use his dagger, probably, rather than the rapier, which is a poking weapon. You need a cutting weapon for this.
Yeah, there's definitely a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
went through like butter.
warm.
Can also be attacked and destroyed. So he's going to attempt to target it with advantage because I guess it's prone. He does it with the dagger,
The bastard, he's done it again.
which is a D4 plus 1. I don't know how much HP the web has. That's 4 damage. He's not done enough.
Oh my
The cow just sees you like uselessly taking chunks off. He gets his dagger in, starts to cut through the cocoon, but he's not. Cal's not a strong lad. He's like takes a minute, starts cutting, and it's like a good 6 inches deep, and you're just like hacking away
Jesus
with this
Christ.
dagger. Any saves for sleep, or not the end of its turn or anything?
No,
It's
it's
just-
literally just asleep.
Okay, it's your turn,
For a
right?
minute.
Honk shoe.
Ironically, I
Little
don't movement to get to where you guys are.
So you got... No, you don't.
I could do. I'm going to move towards these guys,
Yeah.
and then because I'm not close enough, we'll have to then.
Offer words of encouragement.
Oh
What? Have you two got firebolt?
No.
And then from where I'm stood, have to misty step the last little bit.
Who needs spell slots? Who needs spell slots?
Luckily, it's part of my Fey Touch.
Oh,
ability,
very
so,
good.
Come next to them.
Hey, describe it. How does it look?
So it's just a very greenish mistiness that kind of envelops from the ground. Almost has like a, rather than just like puffs of smoke, it kind of comes up as if it's like viney kind of overgrowth of like a forest, I guess.
It's like he steps out the cave wall.
It's almost like a Homer Simpson back
Yeah.
and then appear, and then I guess try and make a strength check to
Yes. Yeah.
the last of this stuff off.
No.
That's a natural one.
Fucking hell.
You straddle this thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And between cows hacking away at one side, Slevin's still just trying to tear this thing apart. It's now your turn, Slevin.
So I'm just writing in yet another nat 1 for the episode.
Big
Busy day.
busy day.
Right. I don't know that fire would help, so I'm going to carry on where Cal left off.
Yeah.
I don't have a dagger, I have a dart. It only says that it's a ranged weapon, so I don't know if you would.
We're going to say no and no.
Okay.
Piercing for the same reason as the rapier, and also, it's not got the tensile strength to cut. It's a piercer. Cal offers you his dagger.
Can I take his dagger?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll
He's
take
like sweating. He's not built for. He's not built for down here.
I'll
He was just about to get dry, but then came down into this very humid environment, and now it's just permanently still soaked.
Right. I'm going to do it then. I'm going to take the dagger and I'm going to carry on where he left
Roll
off.
to hit with advantage.
Come on, you stupid bitch.
2 ones.
No, it's okay. 21.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, and then that's a D4.
You don't need to roll actually because it's got 5 HP and Cal rolled 4. So one of you was going to do it. It's just waiting.
Just a question of how long.
You just take the dagger from Cal, who kind of flumps back a little bit, and yeah, just cut the rest of this cocoon.
Hold on, whoever's in there, we got you.
And a bit like it was Frodo that got caught by the spider, right, in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you cut open the cocoon, and inside you see a very, very sickly-looking Muighor, eyes closed, pale, skin and blood just all over his person. Obviously, he's got skin.
Is there some left?
Skin. It's like he's got like skin like all over him. It's weird. There's like not a bit that like doesn't have skin on.
Is he alive?
Make a medicine check.
Sure.
Going to give me advantage.
Don't need it, baby. 22.
Nice. He's kind of in the cocoon. He's laid out for you almost like on a table against a white backdrop, so it is quite easy to take a gander at his person, and you see on various points on his body puncture marks with a liquid coming out of them. Could be blood. We'll say with a 22 that you smell or maybe even have a little taste, and it isn't blood, it's some other liquid, presumably some kind of poison.
Are we still in initiative?
No, but I will count how long a minute it's going to take.
Yeah, a minute, so 6 seconds for every round?
Yeah.
Hey, oh shit, you're in front of me, what the hell? So like, I got something that I could try, but I'm very conscious that there's just a big snake sleeping over there, so do we want to like take care of that first and then help out Muighor, or should we just like...
Well, I guess it's a little bit of a way past. I guess we could try. You can try and help him, and I can try and,
Okay.
if it wakes up in that time.
I mean, he may not like how I'm going to try and help him.
Cal says, let me try this.
Oh.
And he casts Healing Word.
Oh.
And you can see his lute. It's like almost like a classical song. He starts to play.
Classico by Tenacious D.
Cool. Right, like almost leaning over him. Also, we'll say, I forgot to say, with your natural 1, Otto, as you cut open the cocoon, you find Otto is like teabagging. I forgot to mention that. Thankfully, you're unconscious, so you don't know. But you, as you were trying to get purchase, you were like one knee up and over, just as it falls away underneath your legs. You're like, oh.
Try and burn me now.
So you see Cal start to play his lute. It's a glow of energy from his strumming, and it, like a wispy smoke starts to work its way over to Muighor's body. And you see his body lift up for a moment, and there's like almost like a creaking sound before it drops back down. No change.
Okay, well, if I said that he's going to go and do that, and that doesn't seem to have worked, given my background and what I'm trying to work towards, I will try and suck the poison out of him.
You've got good practice of that, no?
I sucked a lot of poison.
It worked well the first time.
Wait, when did I do that before?
On Bedis. This isn't the first time this has happened, Nathan.
Common themes.
You've already set a precedent of sucking
Through
poison.
line.
Yeah. Let me get my poison sucking kit.
Damn, you look like you got a lot of poison.
Yeah. Let me write that for you.
I don't have anything else. It's the only thing I can think of. It worked before.
You can roll me a medicine check again.
God. 24.
Nice. You attempt to get to work sucking on these holy wounds that are on Muighor's body.
Cal, there's too many for just me. I need you to suck as well.
Fucking leeches.
Just make sure you really create a seal. It's the only way to get it all out.
Otto, what are you doing? Slevins.
Should be like, just turn away and keep an eye on like the snake, and kind of like
Fine.
step behind just as I'm almost like.
It's all happening in grayscale as well, so it's just weird. It just looks.
It's like some horror movie that they're like, we couldn't do this in colour.
Some weird art film.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I offered to take care of the snake. I'll do this for a few rounds,
and
then
we'll say with your medicine checks that you've had very well so far, and you've sucked a lot, and you feel like you'll do yourself injury if you continue to suck anymore. In fact, your mouth starts to feel a little bit numb.
I got lockjaw. Oh no!
Your mouth and tongue start to feel a bit numb. You're like, oh, like you've been to the dentist.
I really want some ice cream.
You realise that you have no idea how long Muighor has been in this state. Perhaps the damage has been done.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna punch the shit out of the snake.
You did ask to see if he was alive, so we'll say with those that in your rummaging through his body, you did check for a pulse.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that's.
And you, for a moment, you thought he was dead, but there is a pulse. It's just very slow.
I'm still frustrated. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the snake.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over. Right, come on, Otto. I need to get this out of me.
Roll to hit
Spark rage.
with advantage from the first one because it's asleep.
That is only 14.
That'll do it.
Ah.
1 hit or 2 hits do you have at this level?
It's 2. So first one is 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and then the second one, flurry of blows. Oh, it's the same thing again. 14.
Yeah.
Another 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to kill this one? Just
beating up
yeah.
these bugs.
Frustrated at what has happened to Muighor and my lack of sucking ability has not been able to help, I just go over and just 2 fists, bang, straight on the top of his head, just to try and cave its head in.
In this sleep snake.
Yeah. It looks very peaceful. So you have a little bit of a jog up, like you're not even going to try and keep pace, and you just see flying through the air, and this massive target. It's like a big whoopee cushion just waiting on the floor. Slevin just comes down. You hit your hands on the hard rock, teeth splinter out. The body of the snake convulses all the way down, like if you've whipped a rope, just into the water. You see it like a wave in the water extend for another 40 foot as this just goes all the way down the snake, and then all that's left is like a hard cut on the head where the end of the body is, I suppose, now.
Well, I'm glad I'm friends with you.
Hey, thanks, man. I really needed to get that out. Thanks for that.
That's the one.
Ow.
We really need to get something sorted with old Muighor over there, don't we?
Yeah. Maybe try putting the orb on him. Maybe that'll wake him up.
You're looking at me.
Oh, I thought you were like, blow.
No.
Just sniffing the orb.
Do something with the orb, I beg of you.
Alright, well, we go back.
Go.
Yeah, we all
return.
converge around him,
We can,
I will now light up a
this for a
torch.
second. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Onto the body. Like a funeral.
There is a river. You can put the cocoon on the river and sail away.
The rug gets caught on him. I'll light up another torch. And
Oh,
just
you
kind
used
of,
a lot.
I'm
Burning
burning
through
out.
them.
I am. Only got 4 left. Won't be able to use them when we go against the BBEG at the very end of the campaign. I'll just kind of prop it up so that it's just illuminating this area, just so we've got like a bit more light to work with.
Okay.
You're not dead.
Oh yeah, I took away his vision because he's unconscious, so he can't see shit.
Yeah, see, you're not dead. You're fine.
Unconscious.
I loaded when it changed. I loaded this and it just went dead. It scrolled up.
That's because you're at 0 HP.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you're surrounded by the corpses of various creatures, and in fact,
That's cool.
Muighor.
Always does it.
Thank you. Just a little bit of the shell, you know.
Yeah.
The kernel.
Yeah. So like Muighor's legs are still kind of partly in the stream, and now there's light. You can just see it is like disgusting. There's just greens and reds and yellows just like up the wall, like gunshots just sprayed up against the wall.
Jesus.
The corpse of the spider to your right is still just like one of the legs is like hopping, just like occasionally like twitching like over near to you guys, and you have to like bat it away.
Stop it. Get some help.
The bat is just
What's
just,
Sloan's face look like after that?
with that carnage. It looks like a Rorschach test, a multicoloured Rorschach test. Jackson Pollock on Slevin's face.
So to the left is
A tunnel where the stream is flowing from.
okay, so you can assume that that's where he came from. I mean, look, I don't really, other than sucking, I don't really have too much to help with this sort of thing. You're a religious man. Can you just be like, hey, God, make him not the way he is?
No, I'm pretty tapped out, and if I had something to bring somebody back to death, probably wouldn't be around here. I mean, we found the orb, but I don't know what the orb does.
I mean, he's not dead, if that helps. He's just not with us.
Denial is a hell of a thing.
All right, okay.
Nothing more than your Cal here would have done, I guess.
All right, okay. I mean, shit.
Maybe it's time we take a rest.
Yeah. I mean, look, I feel bad. Like a short rest.
I mean, I prefer 8 hours, but we can do a short rest, yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking about the guys upstairs where, you know, there was a town that was filled with ghosts and now it's just 2 of them up there.
What is it? Slap cut or whatever it is.
Yep.
To upstairs and
Bodies everywhere.
no, Cormac and Bedis are doing like a sandball fight over the ruins.
They could use some of the water from the well to like make it a little bit.
Yeah, they've got a bucket. They brought a bucket over with them, and they're like, it's smashed. That's a good hit, my friend. You got me right in the tail.
That's where I shit from.
Hey, that's just a rumour, alright?
That's where they say I shit from.
Allegedly.
Okay, so we'll take a short. I mean, look, I'm good to just chill for an hour. I mean, running around that quick, kind of left me a little bit winded. I'm not used to being able to do that, but I mean, y'all seem to use a lot of juice.
Cal is like
that again.
checking the holes that the centipede
I
punctures.
mean, that's not even that bad. Look at Muighor. He looks like a
There's
pincushion.
nothing we can. I tried. It didn't work.
I am feeling a little bit tired.
He's got a pulse, all right. We just need to figure out what's like. Maybe this Hemash guy, maybe he's got something that we could use. All right,
Would
let's
it
just
be worth not staying here in this?
All right.
I mean, there's 4 different types of creatures.
Do you know what? That's a good idea. Right, I'm gonna hook Muighor onto my shoulder.
Yeah.
Right, let's take a defensive stance. Let's head back up to the room. That's well lit. There's only 2 ways in, and we know one way is safe at least. And then we just chill there and try and figure out what we're gonna do with Muighor.
Sounds good to me.
There we go. All right, you got to know when to hold them.
Okay, so Slevin, you scoop up Muighor, and his body is like rigid.
Rigor mortis.
And
Set in.
take him up out of the.
You're not dead.
You got a heartbeat. It's just very
Why do you
slow.
want to be dead?
It's just deathly slow. So Slevin scoops up Muighor, torch in one hand, Muighor with the other. Cal follows you and Otto as well, and you make your way back up out the cave entrance that you just came in. You work your way through the. Actually, roll me in athletics, Slevin, and then we'll be finishing in just a moment.
Athletics.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. 13.
Okay, fine. With Muighor over your shoulder, there's a couple of times when you're like, oh, and you just have to duck, make sure his body doesn't hit. You don't donk him on the side of the cave or the.
1 point of bludgeoning damage. Dead.
He crumbles to ash in your hands. Oh, he's gone. Well, I guess we can continue on then.
I already need that rest.
You make your way back up the cave tunnel where you've just come from. Cal in tow. Make your way back into the office, paying big attention to the still gaping hole in the floor.
Stumbles as it gets in.
Yeah. Whoa! Dum, 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 dum.
Just that.
Sploosh. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's floated all the way here.
Pick her up again.
Oh, God.
And you adopt a defensive position and start to tend to your wounds. And I think that's probably a good place to end it
Yep.
as ever. And we'll pick up on the fate of Muighor at the start of next session. And maybe we don't tell George anything, just that he's going to come back and be like,
Yeah.
why is he on 0 HP? What the fuck happened?
Wow. Good
So
lord.
yes, sorry you didn't have a huge amount to do
That's
for the
okay,
last little
don't
bit
worry.
of time, but you
This
had a
is-
lot to do all by yourself at the start.
You started so well. You've been so good.
Headstrong. Yeah.
Maybe this is going to be a life lesson. that you
Karma's
can-
a hell of a bitch.
That's it. It's the beginning of Mughor's
Oh.
arc.
Yeah.
Every episode is the beginning of Muigor's arc.
He
And
has
yet
a
it doesn't seem to get any better.
You feel
Good
like
boy.
he's learned a lesson, but he's learned the wrong lesson.
Don't rely on others.
Yeah.
Never rely on anyone else. It won't save you.
Always carry a rope. Feather fall.
Yeah.
So we'll pick up in 2 weeks' time, hopefully with a full complement of players.
And hopefully on a Wednesday.
Which will be what, the 6th?
Yes, hopefully. We're going to try doing it on Wednesdays just to see if that works a little bit better for people that are viewing in or tuning in live. Obviously, for people that watch or listen to the podcast, doesn't really make too much of a difference to yourselves, I don't think. But let us know.
So this episode will be rerun on the 3rd, and then we'll drop on the after. If it's going to go out on Fridays, it will drop after our actual next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or maybe we'll have to push
Mix
it
that up as well.
Yeah.
Exciting times for in-game and out-of-game.
Yeah.
There might be a rebrand somewhere along the way.
Yeah, we'll be called something completely different.
We keep Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, but we're going to change the Twitch handle because it's just a
DDMD
nightmare.
Pod.
DDND Pod is too much.
Podderton.
Welcome to Poddington.
So yeah, thank you all for listening. Check us out on all our socials: Instagram, X, TikTok. We've just filmed a whole load of new content, so make sure to follow us on the socials to see behind the scenes silliness on DDND Pod, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. I think that's it. I'm spent on that stuff. Patreon, money. Game tea discount
Game tea.
worldwide 5%. Why use more words when few do the trick, or whatever the name is?
West Side.
Worldwide.
Think Crit D&D, thinkcritically.co.uk. See you on Wednesday the 6th.
Woo! Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Bye.
Bye.